Hello everyone and welcome to Dice Dames and Dudes. So happy to be back because it's weird. 1 week off and it felt really bizarre.
Long. Yes, it did.
It's so weird.
Aye.
All fixed.
Okay, you good now, Si?
Nah.
Yeah. So how is everyone doing? Luke is still shoveling in his pork nachos into his mouth.
Ox.
Ox.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
Yeah, same.
Flying feline.
I'm serious. I want Flying Feline to have a shirt that's just a picture of a really horrible emoji of an ox twice. and just no explanation whatsoever. Just ox.
Just
and
inside
that's
joke.
it.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my shit! You know what? You should put it as part of your merch for topicless, Luke. Serious.
Yeah, I'll make merch on the store.
Like an 8-bit ox.
Yes, exactly. Like go find an ox from
like Oregon Trail or something.
Thank you. Yes, that's my brain would not remember that. And then you have to do the one for Jason with his little winky signature thing, but have it transliterated like Sai does it. The XOXO. Like that. Yeah. XOXO
okay.
And then ox. Those are
okay.
Perfect. I will have one of each. And I will wear them and no one will know what they mean.
I want a hoodie that says EXOH.
Yes. Embroidered
oh my God,
too.
You fucking word nerds. Holy shit.
It's so stupid. I love it.
Feel like says she's on it.
Nice. Sai, how are you tonight?
I'm doing awesome. I wonder how Woodrow is doing, though, after his 97,000 days in a row of working.
Right? I was saving him for last, because I felt like he had the most to say.
I don't actually. I've just run down, but I'm excited to be gaming. I get to not think about work for at least a couple hours before I go back.
Dude, okay, you want to know how bad this is? So for whatever reason, I am exhausted, constantly, but I can't seem to sleep. If I manage to take a nap, it's like an hour and a half, and then I'm up. And if I manage to go, I'll lay down at 8 or 9. If I do manage to fall asleep, I'm awake by 10:30. I do not fall back asleep until after 3 a.m. It has happened almost every single day for the past week and a half. To the point that I actually went to my soup today and was like, hey, so is it possible to maybe take Monday and take some melatonin and just be dead to the world? And she was like, yeah, are you safe to drive? I was yeah, I can drive. I'm just exhausted. Oh, wait, was that a sub?
That was the sub.
Yay! Thank you for subbing. And
yes, the rainbow sheep is the sub.
I love the rainbow sheep. Okay, real quick before we get over to Woodrow, because you've been working like fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Your schedule's nuts. I don't like your schedule.
I bet not, dude.
It's 96-hour work week. I don't even know if that's possible, but okay.
Fuck that noise.
Oh yeah, it is. I've
Yeah.
worked 104, 106-hour weeks before.
Fuck that noise too.
I burned out when I hit 60. Like, once I got 60-hour work weeks, I was like...
You're not that old. What do you mean when you hit 60?
Yeah. Once I hit 60, it was all downhill.
Yep.
She's really the crypt keeper.
Sigh, she has something to tell you.
She sucks the youth out of people.
So when I said it was 85, I meant 1885, actually. So just, insanely old. It's okay, guys.
You know,
what's the matter, Sigh? You're not scared, are you?
I used to almost exclusively date older women, so I mean that would fit.
Oh, thanks. That's all right. Real quick, I want to.
At heart, it's good.
I mean, I am. I'm like a 90-year-old woman inside, really. I want to say hey to everybody in the chat. So we got Unhinged, what's up? We got some douche named Side, another douche named Red Valkyrie. Flying Feline, hello, darling. Paul, wonderful to see you. We had Ragin, aka Nita, who was on Facebook, and our only view on Facebook, and she came over to join the YouTube crowds. Thanks for coming over. And
that way you can see everybody else's comments. That's
yeah. I mean, we bring them up, but there's during this we get distracted actually playing, and a lot is said in chat. So, and of course, welcome to our amazing panel. I'm so excited that we get to do this again. And
I had to put together a fence today, so I'm a little tired, but I'm excited to be gaming.
Nice. All right. Woodrow, the floor is yours, sir.
All right. So, last time on Dice Dames and Dudes, the party was deciding how to handle Auntie Noodle, the sick girl, and the small fragment of the Manos code plaguing them all. Giving Noodle one last chance for the sake of the girl who was still possessed a weak heartbeat. While Suzaria finished searching for the ammo box, the ship's BFG, or the ammo box to the ship's BFG, the party went to Persine, a small farming port town that acts as a bazaar for ship pilots to restock or kill time in between repairs. Brynn found one of her hell puppies performing a mock circus with a goblin and a small lizard-like monkey. This purchased a powerful ring from a tabaxi merchant as a gift for Brynn and assassinated someone who was overly interested in their presence. Kronos ransacked the town for a bunch of new parts for his ship, while Brynn learned the basics of tattooing at one of the booths.
Yes.
Our party heads back to the ship to meet their pilot Renage before leaving town. As we left off, you guys saw the lights at the edge of the jungle of familiar disco lights of as you guys started walking down the road back to your ship.
I love that that's actually what we have.
That fucking thing went. Oh well.
I mean, do you want to go recover it?
We totally could go recover it.
You know what? Let him have it. That's all right. Let him disco into the night.
You seem so heartbroken.
Horribly, terribly
Sorry.
heartbroken.
You're not gonna fucking blind me in the middle of combat again?
Yeah, no, that's bright light was never my MO to begin with. So,
can we make it canon? The disco is actually the same Spanish polka band from Topic List last night.
Fucking Reaper Destroyer, the Mexican polka band. Oompa, oompa, oompa,
there you go.
Oompa, 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 oompa,
We just lost all our viewers there.
Yep.
I don't care. Worth it.
That's what you get for bringing up Topic List. What's up, Derek?
That was too funny. Hello, Derek. Yeah. Okay. So, I got too excited with disco. I got too excited with disco armor. All right. So are we headed? Where are we headed?
We're headed back to the ship.
Everyone,
polka.
No.
No.
Just no.
Just no. I'm
Just
not even
no.
rolling to resist it. It's just no.
Just no.
The DC for resisting your polka command is a negative number.
So that means you have to polka?
No, for resisting it. The DC for resisting it. So I have to roll over your negative number.
Mm-hmm.
Resist. which means I always read it. It's much better when I have to explain it.
It is.
Makes
a
so much more
joke.
sense in this. So much,
like
so much for the funny.
I like that feline is like in my head. Where am I going and why am I in this handbasket? That's life. That's just my life now. I don't know what I'm doing ever.
Here, look, so you'll...
Hey, at least you're in a handbasket. I mean,
Yay! Someone's carrying me.
It could be a wire basket.
So you'll feel more at home. Luke.
That's the joke.
Oh, you bastard! Actually, send me that one. That's a higher quality one than mine is.
I worked really hard to find it.
Well, then don't let that go to waste. You send me that.
Glad I sent Jason a better version of Foodie Time, and he's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, he's just very upset.
No, that's all right. Listen, I'll avail myself of the hard work. Continue, Woodrow.
The ugly pink dice are doing good tonight, apparently.
Don't
roll it all out. Yeah.
I literally roll one and see what happens. That's all I do.
I was gonna say it, but you should fuckers.
It doesn't mean it's
What's
gonna
up,
work.
Frogy?
It's fine. Okay, so if we're headed back to, are we stopping anywhere else? Or are we going straight back?
I don't know, because I pulled out a piece of paper from my pocket and happened to notice that the name that we heard in that tavern is vaguely reminiscent of some guy that's worth tens of thousands of gold.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's his brother.
Maybe it's his brother. Just a whole bunch of people running around worth a lot of money.
No, that's right. No, it was the guy that he stole
He
your
tried to rob
cannons
that
from.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that
The guy he mentioned was the guy he robbed from.
the warehouse.
Yeah, no
So-
one went to the tavern.
Yeah. So maybe keep an eye or keep track of where that warehouse was. We might need to visit that because that's 60,000 gold. That's
Hey,
Yeah.
and considering all I've just spent to update my ship and fix things, 60,000 would be helpful.
It really would. I mean, that's like 12,000 each.
All right, well, let me stow this stuff on the ship.
That
and
is
someone
horrible
else-
math.
Yeah, well, we're gonna let somebody else do the counting, but I like where your head's at.
No, hold on. We have to clarify because we're with this, Kronos. You can't just say things. Kronos likes your idea of going after the person who has a large bounty. That is the only part of your idea that they are interested in. The rest of your implied idea, where you rob the rest of us blind on this cut, less interested.
Yeah, that's complete bullshit. Thank you. That's
See,
damn, that new ring is doing.
that wisdom bump is helping so much.
I narrow my eyes, Brynn, and I'm like, I don't recall ever robbing from you.
I mean, that's a fair point. Look, okay.
Right.
I'm just gonna, like, as we're walking, I'm just gonna grab Kronos' arm a little bit and kind of whisper over and be like, look, if this does fuck you over, just let me know and I'll find a way to get some money. It'll be fine.
Duly noted.
Find a way. We'll shower real quick. And then the gold.
Hey, these people haven't seen the amazing shower scene, so
That's true.
that's a whole fresh audience.
So you guys got here at 8 at night, and it's been 4 hours.
So it's midnight.
Yeah.
We still got,
Even less people now.
at
That's
least
the
6
perfect
hours.
time. All you gotta do is just, you sound like you're having a really good time, so people like peek out, and then all of a sudden they're like, the hell's happening? There's naked boobies. And then see, we're good. That's all it takes.
Chance Alley, that might work, yeah.
Yeah.
If we go over to where the
We could set
disco,
up a little stall and the whole Barker thing.
go where the
Come
disco
on,
ball
come
is.
on.
Little
you're
disco
charging it.
armor.
You're charging admission like a sideshow?
I mean, I don't
Oh
know.
my
maybe.
god. I'm gonna take that ring back from Brynn.
That,
Can we get her a charisma ring? No, just
I think you have like an 18.
Yes,
Yeah.
my curse is an 18.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very charismatic.
Yeah, everything you do is cute, and it just makes people mad because they don't know why.
Yes. Everyone just wants to punch things and they can't understand. They're like, so fucking cute, I just want to strangle it.
Like that Family Guy where the chick's showing the dude her dog and she just keeps shoving it closer to his face.
Yes.
Until it's in his mouth.
Yes. See, Feline's got it, not just boobies.
See, that would be one of the lines for the Barker. Not just boobies, but naked ones, friend. Come one, come out. See the nippelage, the nippelage.
You can give the Cheech speech from Dusk Till Dawn.
Right.
The Titty Twister bar.
The titty twister.
Hot boobies, cold boobies. If you can buy a better boobie, fuck it.
I'd also like to bring up the fact that they'd be soapy and wet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, these are all good selling points.
Just saying. Anyway,
Okay,
the
well, I'm
point
still
was
going to go
that
drop off all of this stuff and stow it in the ship.
Yeah,
Then we can
because
figure
isn't
out.
on this planet, I don't think. Is it?
There's what? Sorry,
I
was
don't
that?
think the warehouse is even on this planet that we were even talking about. Isn't that correct?
The warehouse being in the one you guys were staying in, like
The warehouse
other one?
being the one that the other guy robbed the light laser cannons from.
Oh yeah, no, that's on a different. That's on Rise and Prime. That's the water,
Yeah.
the water moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're leaving either way. Is my point.
yeah.
Well,
So are we leaving and hoping he also has, like, Kronos, you have any idea where our giant bounty may have gotten to?
Our giant bounty is associated with a warehouse on another planet.
yep.
And technically, you guys don't know he's a giant bounty unless you've gone over the bounty boards, which
That's what
I don't think
Dis was
anyone
saying.
yeah. Unless that's something you've done, yeah. But
Fine, just to cover, so I'm not metagaming. We'll do it once we get back to the asteroid base.
Okay.
but you do have that guy's contact, Ulysse,
Mhm.
I think his name was. Yeah, Ulysse. But yeah, you do have his contact number,
I
as
thought
well as
his
a bunch
name
of
was.
other
I
people.
thought we
actually.
renamed him Useless.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, let's go to the ship.
Yeah, so you guys start to make your way to the hangar, and as you guys sort of enter the door you came in from, there's just a void elf sort of sitting in a chair with like a big brimmed hat and kind of like a poncho. He sort of brings one hand out, kind of like tips his hat to you guys as you walk by. He's like, "Howdy." You can see he's got really long, elongated elf ears, and his eyes are just completely pitch black, and it's slightly off-putting. They're sort of all their features are kind of elongated, not just the ears. Like the hands and limbs are a little long too. These are elves that have grew up and lived in zero gravity their whole life.
That's the void part?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's weird. That's like such a bizarre concept.
So I'm going to overcome my natural affinity for what my moods usually are, and be like, "Hey, cousin, keep walking."
Wow. I just stare a little too long because those are some long ears, and it's not like in a horrified way, but like they're so long I want to touch. But
Out of curiosity, is this one of those elves with the long ears that have like 50 earrings in their ear?
Ooh.
No.
Okay.
He has no earrings, no tattoos. Pretty plain clean cut hair under the hat. You can see like the edges of his hairline. It's pretty clean cut. No facial hair.
Does he have a 6-shooter?
So on the end, when he brings his hand up to tip, he has a laser pistol on his side. Yeah, the one that you could see.
He's a bandito. Go ahead, Brynn.
He's a bandito.
He's got the big hat, and he's wearing a poncho.
And he said howdy.
He did say howdy.
He did indeed.
He's part of a mariachi band.
Oh my gosh, is he the one that supplied
He's with
the
the
disco
disco.
armor? He's like the bouncer for the mariachi disco armor band.
Yeah.
If he did like give that armor away to someone else and keep it out of our lives forever, I would pay him.
Just make sure that armor never comes back. That's all that we ask.
When you're done with it, just bury it.
as you guys pass him through the doorways, you guys see the wild elf that Renaj had paid before, and he sort of sees you and he goes, "Oh, I hope you found everything you need." Oh, it looks like you did find everything you need. As the like track comes in behind you with all the stuff on it.
It's like little trains, like just all tied together of just more shit that Kronos bought.
Plus the new armor I'm wearing. Plus, you got your puppy back.
I did get my puppy back. Be like, don't pet him. He's still learning to not bite.
He's readjusting to not eating little
Right.
creatures.
Chasing after the hover raft, biting at it, snipping at it like a vacuum, or one of those robot vacuums.
So, did Renaj finish paying you, or do we still owe?
Oh no, Renaj is all paid up, and your friends are waiting for you in the ship.
Friends?
Yeah, technologically, telepathically. So, on the TT.
Yeah.
Didn't we just come here with Renaj?
Yes.
That's concerning. Wait, was Renaj? Why do I feel like Renaj was hiding out from people?
He went gambling and drinking. Yes, you do remember that much.
Fuck!
You
Damn it, Renaj.
You two go in first.
Yep. I'm gonna take the lead with Hell Puppy. I'm gonna scratch behind his ear and kind of give him the look to like just be ready, pup. We might be.
Do I have a way of stowing my equipment before meeting up with Renaj inside the ship?
So you guys are, if you look at the bottom of the map, that road that comes in that green door, if you want to go back to the map that you were just on, Sai.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. So you guys walked up that very southern road up to that green door, and you guys are walking sort of through those hallways. There's some chairs on either side, and that wild elf in there who happened to be in there and saw you as you're coming through. And you're going to that second green door. As you guys go through there, you're hanging back sort of in this hallway, right? This main hallway. You said you're gonna hang back and let them go in first.
Well, I'm gonna
Right.
kind of let them. They're stout people, so my point is I'm gonna let them body block me so that
Gotcha.
I can be ready to act if need be.
So as soon as you guys sort of enter in, you could kind of see through the window as you're walking up this hallway into the hangar. You see that the bay, the bay door to the shuttle or your ship is down, the freighter or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't see Renaj. You can't see up into the ship beyond just the cargo bay, but it doesn't look like there's anyone in it at the moment. And go ahead and let's see. Actually, I should make a check. Ooh, okay. So, Brynn, what's your passive perception, just out of curiosity?
Left hand side.
Passive is 16.
16. Okay, so you even see her. The only person you see in this hangar bay is sort of back in the bottom left corner where you see like the big long rows of shelves. She's sort of tucked in there. It looks like she's not trying to hide, but she's like leaned up in there out of sight. She's not like looking like she's like skulking around, but she's definitely in a spot where you wouldn't immediately see her. But you guys kind of all pick up on her as she kind of shuffles from one side to another.
Like over here, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, down in there.
Alright, I'm just gonna stick her...
And she looks like a high elf from what you can see, dressed in kind of relatively plain clothes.
Okay.
She's got utility stuff on her belt, like a little, some technology stuff on her belt, some pouches, bags. And then you see a holster with a gun and a laser pistol.
Over the telenet, I ping back to Dis. Just making sure you're aware of this person over here.
See. Was my bird with us at any time during this, by the way? I don't think we ever actually discussed Kirby.
we might have forgotten.
Not in the town. He was just flying around. He came up at one point, but yeah, he's just flying around doing his own thing. Because I think or maybe not. No, but yeah, he's just been doing his own thing. Let's see. Since he is, I should probably put him on initiative order.
Is that the only person that we see?
Yes.
I'm gonna call her Baddie One.
Bitch face. Just start with the judging right away.
Yes. I mean, we had Glitter Bitch, and she's
Yep.
gone, so we need a new one.
We need a new
It's
bitch.
true. New glitter bitch.
Bitch. She's fat.
Dad,
Oh.
bitch.
She's fat. She's
B1, bitch one. Nice.
Okay. Which way is she facing?
kind of
She's
looking
kinda
out.
tucked up in the corner. Go ahead.
Yeah, tucked up in the corner, looking where you guys are gonna walk in front of. Basically, she's sort of looking down at the door where people would be coming in and out of.
Okay.
So she's lying in wait, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Nice. Solid.
that's what it looks like.
Puppy, don't die.
Actually,
And also,
give me a survival
maybe
check, Brynn.
we'll see what happens.
you actually, no, seriously though, give me a check.
you
Oh, no.
failed to survive.
I got a 5.
Yeah, she don't look that threatening.
Oh, okay. Shit. Oh man, that's gonna be.
I don't believe your survival, so yeah.
It's okay. That's why I had. Why do you think I had multiple hellhounds? This is when I fail.
Oh.
They don't.
Yeah.
Look, everyone's more. Look at this. Get him, puppy. No hurt the puppy. No puppy dying.
No.
Nothing.
So
Nothing
target the
about
puppy
me
first.
surviving. Everything. I'm gonna end up. My character's gonna die, and I'm gonna have to play as my dog.
That'd be awesome.
Stranger things have happened.
This is true.
Maybe it'll be a dog that shape changed into a person. There you go. How about that?
Fucking
How's that for a concept? A wereman.
Horrible.
a weird puppy. So which one of us went in first?
You did, I
You
believe you
two.
said.
That's what I thought. Okay, just making sure.
And then Kronos was right behind and just came in last, I believe. As you guys come in, you see her. Oh, go ahead.
I actually, while I'm in the hallway, I'm gonna activate the thing that I just got last game, and there's me.
So you're going invisible? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So when you go invisible, I mean, I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative. Just so I know where everyone is and I can put you down right now. Might not go into it, but we'll see.
14.
19 plus 5, so
Oh, wait.
24.
Yeah, 18. I forgot I have to add to initiative.
24.
Yeah.
18?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
26.
Oh, you just it goes 26, 25, 24. Damn, nice. This is gonna be sick. Oh man, this is gonna be dope. Okay. And we're Kronos, Dis, you're 26, so you're down here. Boom. Bang. Okay.
Where's my 300-foot thing? I can't find it on my sheet anymore.
It should be on the karambit, right?
Is it?
Or is it the karambit? Yeah, because the armor's the blur, the karambit's the crazy teleport.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because that's what
Yes,
has the
yes,
charges
yes.
now. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Thank you.
Yep. You guys sort of go in, disincorporates. It turns invisible. And
Oh my gosh, is that what you made yourself transparent on the map?
it helps though.
That is so cool.
They can disappear.
I love these fucking icons that Dis is using. It makes
Yeah,
it
they're
so much
dope.
easier.
They're really cool too. I really like them.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll have
Much
to,
appreciated.
give you some ideas for some custom bad guys, the ones that for reoccurring
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
types of villains. Yeah. Anyway, so you turn invisible, you start to sneak in, and I'm guessing Brynn, Kronos, do you stay back and just assess, or do you move at all, or how do you? Is it like you enter, you stop, you clock the girl, you kind of clocked her coming in, and
Yeah,
looking through
and I'm
the
just gonna
draft.
nonchalantly go back and check my stuff, make sure everything's secured down, make sure nothing fell off. You know how these hover carts are. You know, sometimes
Yeah.
they get a little janky, they'll shake, and
So
something
you're
fall
falling
off.
back.
No, I'm not circling back. I'm standing just come in the
Quiet
door.
stuff.
Just checking on
making
stuff.
yourself busy while staying
Yeah.
aware of the surroundings. Got you.
Exactly.
Um,
Kind of
So-
on the other side of the thing, looking over towards that area.
I'm
Nonchalantly.
I'm gonna walk so I'm more towards like her direct
so
line
you can see
to
her. Yeah.
yeah, because I wanna see if there's anyone around her, and also if anybody like appears out of anywhere else, because I know that Kronos is paying attention. I know that Dis is skulking.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Dis did the psh and then disappeared, and I'm like, all right, well, I've got a dog, I've got an invisible assassin, and I've got a giant dude with a drinking problem who is probably going to beat the shit out of some people. So I can go out as a little bit of bait, almost, to kind of see
Okay.
if anything happens.
So that's as soon as Dis sort of I'm guessing you went invisible, then you used the movement teleport, right? Is
Yes.
that why you were okay? Brynn walks forward, and when Brynn, you kind of get into the line of sight, you can hear a voice that comes out, and he's sort of like, "Well, I'd
Yeah, right there.
take it a little easy there," and you hear like sort of ka-chink, 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 and you can see like power armor and the feet of Renage sort of start coming down the bay at the cargo bays. You can see more of them. It's a pale white orc with a red eye, and scars all over his face, and he's got this huge power armor on. It's definitely orcish made. It basically
my
looks like
gosh.
Gears of War on crack.
Is his
And,
name Death?
No. His name is Felnor, which is death in orcish. And he's got Renage, and he's got a gun with a chainsaw bayonet on it to his head, like a big rifle.
You went Gears of War with this
Yeah.
shit? We're
Yeah,
gonna
some
get
guys
some
at Gears of War.
40K. We'll get some Gears of War. Just go fucking nuts.
And he comes down with Renage, and he's like, "I wouldn't move too fast if you care about your pilot. There's a pretty penny on your heads. You seem to make quite the fuss down here a few days ago. That bounty came up pretty quick. Where's our spotter?" And as he says that, the door opens. While you're looking down at your gear, the door opens in front of you, Kronos, and you see the Void Elf walk in and sort of move the poncho around. And so you see
That
two,
motherfucker.
2 guns on his side, and then 2 more guns across his chest on like a quick draw strap. And then he's like, "So, which one of you killed Teague?"
No idea who Teague is.
And Brynn, when you were given the laser pistol from the high elf that Dis killed, did you wear it or put it away, or just out of curiosity?
I'm gonna say that I put it like on my side. I don't want it like, I wouldn't want it flashing out, so I concealed it, but it's on me.
It's on you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a check then. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand or stealth, whichever one. Both of those. Oh, natural 20. Oh shit.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Hold
he's
up.
got a good spot.
Hold up. We just gotta sleight of hand or we're gonna go with stealth. Good fuck. Stealth is way better. No, that's abysmal. I got a 13.
So 32 beats it then.
Yeah, no, I got a
And,
13, and yeah.
So you're printing a little bit, and he goes, because the scanners say this one right here, and he looks at you, Kronos. He's like, "This one's got the data pad we were trying to contact, and this one's got his pistol on her back. So which one am I shooting first?" And you can see his hands just sort of like dangling around his pistols.
The spotter.
Yeah.
No, that was the spotter was the guy that you killed. Yes.
Right. Who was talking? The mech guy or the spotter?
No,
Yeah, the void elf. Was
the void elf that
and-
came in behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
No one wants to
Well.
go first? I'll go first.
Well, I mean, you
Yeah,
are.
it's basically like right now it's just a standoff. Everyone has their initiative, and everyone's just sort of, you can talk, make your moves, but they've said what they've said they're gonna say. They're kind of just waiting to see what you guys do.
Has bitch one made any move yet?
No, she doesn't. She has not seen you. 'Cause she has a disadvantage to see you.
A
She's
lot.
too busy staring at me.
Yeah. What's your passive? What's your passive stealth dis?
Click, click. Well, my stealth is plus 13.
So it's 23.
So my
she didn't
passive
even get,
stealth, is 23.
Yeah, she didn't even get clock you on just you barely not even trying.
Let alone being invisible.
Yeah, exactly. So she has no idea. She seems giddy at the thought of something, and actually, you see, she has the pistol. There's also a dagger on the small of her back. It seems to be like hidden in her belt, but your passive perception actually would see that.
So what's the pickpocket skill? Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand, yeah.
Can I sleight of hand disarm her?
What are you taking first? 'Cause she's
dagger.
about to the dagger. Okay, so yeah, you can go ahead and try and take the dagger off her. Give me a sleight of hand check.
13 plus, where is it? 9, so 22.
22, that beats her passive. Okay. You see, she's getting kind of giddy, and she's focused on one of them. You can't quite tell. Oh wait, no, she can only see Brynn, right? Yeah, so I guess you can tell. You can tell that she's focused on Brynn, and her hands go up to do something, and she begins to whisper.
I'm gonna put her to sleep.
Okay.
So it's movement. Is it action or attack? Oh shit.
So you're right there. So you'd only have to use 5 feet of your movement to get up to her.
Right. I'm just worried since I did the sleight of hand. Do I actually have a combat action available to me, or do I need to wait for the next turn?
So since you're first in initiative, you basically pick that off her, and you, as you're getting it, you sort of see her start to go, and that would kick off initiative. So that wasn't technically in your turn economy. You would have a fresh.
Oh, so that was
snap.
right before.
Yeah, that's right before you see her start to move her hand. So that's technically not taking away from your economy at the start of the initiative. So you go first with the 26. You even beat Quick Draw McGraw.
All right. I'm going to try to stealthily subdue her.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You can do like all of your sneak attack damage, but basically say you're hitting her in the back of the head or the back of the neck or something like that.
Oh,
and you
okay,
can do
cool.
the same damage, but it's all subdual damage, and she won't die.
Yeah, she's fucked. 15 plus a lot to hit.
That hit.
I don't think a lot is a number.
So 29 to hit.
Yes. Yeah, she has a 15, so.
Oh,
Seems
wow.
Easy to
Okay.
hit compared to other people. Plus, she's technically flat-footed, which isn't a thing in this, but still. Super easy to hit.
All right, so my sneak attack is 66. 21 plus weapon damage is maxed out, so 35 points to the back of her head.
Shit! Wait, are we sure that she doesn't die? Like, there's
How
plenty
many
of
did you
times.
say?
35.
35 to the
that was
back of her
that was
head.
just the and you're using the dagger to knock her out, right? Or the rapier or whatever to knock her out.
I'm using the karambit, like the butt end of it.
Okay, so it would be the D4 or whatever it is, plus your dex, plus 3, and then plus the 66 is now, or is it 76 now?
It's 6.
It's 66, and then that would double, right? So you doubled it from the assassinate.
Oh.
Wow.
So 42 plus 14, 40... 56?
42 plus 14, 56, yeah.
56. Okay.
Yeah.
So you hit her in the back of the head. Bam! It starts initiative. It stops what she was doing. She loses the spell she was about to cast because no one was acting, so she was about to try and get a surprise action. And you did not let that happen, so she lost a spell slot. Cast that, and she doesn't go down.
Oh, wow.
She grabs the back of her head and lets out like, what the turns and realizes she can't see anybody. And being a magician, knows what that means, but it's not her turn, so she can't do anything about it at the moment. But she
And
reacts.
It doesn't matter because my invisibility drops the second I attack. Remember?
Oh, it's normal invisibility. Okay. For some reason, I thought you had greater. I don't know why.
I do not.
But yeah. So you hit her, you become visible. She turned around. She's like, what the fuck? And is like kind of staring at you. You can see that took a lot out of her. Like she's kind of like stumbling. Her legs have sort of got that like baby deer. Like she's like finish her moment, but she's still up. But she does not know what the fuck just happened.
It sounds like you took a baseball bat to the back of her head, just like clink.
Basically.
Yeah.
Shit.
And on that, you see, as you do that, you also have the rest of your movement and a bonus action, because that was just one attack, because you were already in position. So.
Oh. Shit.
Do you have a bonus action that'll, like, I don't know, tie the bitch up or something? Fucking hell.
Yes, let me look at my sheet. Tie the bitch up. Bonus.
Action is used. I don't think that's a bonus action.
It could be.
There's a magic rope that does it, though. There's a magic rope.
I do have bondage as a bonus action.
I don't think that's the same thing.
That's for a willing participant. Though. They're struggling.
Say.
It's not a bonus action.
I think that's a very different.
It's a different thing.
I gotta make hard calls, guys. Hard calls.
Sorry. It's a great choice of words there. I have like 5.
I hide.
Okay, go ahead and get that sweet, beautiful hide action.
17.
Plus your... Or 17 total? There's no way.
30 total.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
I was like, that doesn't sound right. Did you roll a 1?
That doesn't sound like this. No, I would have had to roll a
5?
4.
Oh, 4. So then as you do that and hide, you would just hear the sound of laser pistols being fired as Kronos and Brynn see the Void Elf, you don't know his name, spin out quickly 2 laser pistols and start firing.
Wonderful,
I
because
flick my lit smoke at his eye
nice. Thank you, Kronos.
as I fucking throw up my shield.
Let's see.
Oh, wait, who's he shooting at?
Us.
I don't give a fuck.
Two at both of them.
Yeah, the people that are directly in front of him.
He
Those
basically
ones.
pulls ones out, he spins them out, shoots them both kind of like not at the exact same time, but one at Brynn, one at Kronos, and another one at Brynn, and another one at Kronos. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And
Very
he's
Old
not
West.
in assassin, I don't think. Let me just look. I think he's straight fighter.
Oh my gosh!
Adam
Please
Kirby.
let him be Stormtrooper. That'd be amazing.
Oh, no. He is a
Not with that
he
perception.
is an assassin, but you guys were aware of him, so you don't get the assassinate feature put on you. So that's a good thing to know. But he does, and you don't have advantage against you because of your alert feat. Oh no, so okay, I've got everything here, so I'm gonna do those first. Okay, that's 1 and a nat 20. Okay, that's
No,
gonna hurt.
geez.
Oh.
But that wasn't for the sneak attack though. That was a second attack, so the sneak attack doesn't get the crit. But Brynn does get hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
A 25 for the first one against you without advantage, Kronos.
25.
Yeah, can your shield gives you a +5. What's your AC?
My AC is 18, so that
So
that
it
doesn't
can't,
quite do
you
it.
can't raise you high enough. So one of them hits you. The other one actually does miss though, because I think you said 18 is your. Yeah,
Yeah,
17
18 is
misses
the
you.
armor
Just
class.
misses. So the other one, the first one hits you, and the
Okay.
second one goes right past your head, and the other one hits Brynn in the square in the chest, but the armor manages to soak a lot of it, but the damage still does go through. So let me roll that real quick.
Thank you.
First one is 4, so 18 plus 6, so 20. The first one's for 24. is for 23. Oh, because that was the crit.
Right.
The other one just rolled good with the sneak attack. And so those two come through. You don't soak any of it because of you're not raging, and it's radiant damage anyway, so you wouldn't soak it. Never mind. And then Kronos, the one that hits you, is not sneak attack, and that's only going to be 11 radiant damage for the one that hits you. And that's just 4 shots. Yep.
So that's all damage, right? So
Yep.
I'm minusing 24 and 23
Yeah, 47.
as. Okay.
Yep.
Fuck.
Good thing you
bitch
got a crit
ass with the
still,
long-
and a staff of healing.
You know
And
what?
hit
Your long
points.
pointy ears suck.
And your hit points are very near my hit points right now, so just saying you're not that bad off.
No, I'm fine, but I have yet to do anything. So a couple more hits like that, I'm fucked.
Well, he used his action surge, so he can't do the 4 shots again. If that makes you feel better. Kronos.
Yeah, I'm now gonna rage. So
He sort of spins away from you, but you don't get an attack of opportunity because of his roguish disengage cunning action. But he's actually gonna move his 30 movement, so he takes a 5-foot step across from Volsung to be across from him and out of range. So like up, that diagonally up one.
Well,
And then he's gonna move his full 30 foot just in a straight line away from, basically down closer to the ship.
I'm grabbing you. Ooh, tell me when to stop.
Okay,
So he moved out of the way
Right
before
there.
my lit smoke
Right
hit
there.
him.
That one right there is good. Yeah, yeah. Basically, you throw the cigarette, but he basically, as you go to throw the cigarette, and you are planning to throw your shield up, but he shoots through the cigarette and hits you right in like the up clavicle above your like right under your throat, and it sort of
Motherfucker.
like just disintegrates the cigarette before it hits him. That does throw his second shot off though. And he continues to move away from you, disengaging, so you don't get attack opportunity.
little ash in his eye.
But it is your turn, Kronos.
Fuck your shit up, Kronos.
Lightning bolt right up his fucking ass.
Hold up,
turn.
wait. Don't hit me.
No, you're not.
Okay.
You're not within a straight line of me.
Nope.
Okay, good.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
Not
boom,
only that, but even
boom.
if it were a cone, he could direct the edge of the cone to.
I just
travel
wanted to
straight.
make sure I wasn't gonna get fried. Okay, that doesn't feel
Just a
great.
little bit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be close, and it's gonna give you some PTSD, but you'll be fine.
Brynn's like fucking shit, Kronos.
A lightning
So-
flashback.
I don't like it.
It's way
Alright,
worse than an
so-
acid flashback.
By the way,
rolls.
lightning might behoove you to use on mech, dude.
Ooh, that is a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Except we have to be careful not to hit the ship or not to hit
Yeah.
bro
Yeah.
stuff that is being held hostage by mech dude.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna instead I'm gonna whip up with the AK,
Yes.
with the web ring on, and the poison, and I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker where he stand. In the feet. Don't move, bitch.
Smart. Not a strength build.
All right. So AK.
Shoot his foot off.
Roll good, roll good, roll good.
Puppy's hungry.
Let's see.
Needs a new chew toy.
12 plus 10, 22 to hit.
A 22 to hit. Let's
22 to
see.
hit. 12 plus 10.
I don't think he's got any reactions. Nope. So you hit.
Sweet.
All right.
It is an
so,
attack though, so he's going to uncanny dodge. So go ahead and roll damage and let me know what you get. Shoot.
All right. So it's 3d8 plus 6. So, where are my d8s? 1, 2, 3.
He's got another one. What?
What?
All right, so 4, 8
Ask me
plus
if you want.
3.
Oh.
Is that 8 plus 3 that's 11, right?
Yeah.
Plus 6,
Yes.
so 17.
17
it was-
poison.
Yeah, 17 poison.
So 8. As you shoot shoot him with that. You notice that he actually spins and kind of shoots the web a little bit as you're starting to wrap it up with him, but it still manages to clip his feet, and he sticks in place for the moment. And it does do some damage, but you can see he's almost spun out of about half of it.
Motherfucker.
And then the AK. So the AK isn't your what is it called? Your warlock weapon. So you actually don't
it's not
get
my
two
pack
attacks
weapon.
with it. Yeah, that's what I've been messing that up. So your scythe is what you get 2 attacks with.
Yeah. Yeah. No. So far, I haven't done 2 attacks with the AK yet.
Okay.
It's only been the scythe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I had to let you do it one of the episodes, so if I did, I just wanted to clarify, but we're good.
Yeah. No. We good, man. We good.
Okay.
Oh shit! I should have done that first. Fuck. Okay. Damn it. Anyway.
The
Spirit Shroud. No, god damn it. Yep, I should have done that first.
So
Gonna
probably
do that first.
when you have bonus actions,
ran.
you always think of them later, and then you're like, no, that had to come first.
Yeah. No, he ran and it fucked up my stuff. I was like, no, you don't.
Don't you run away from me when I am talking to you.
Pretty much. Well, fuck. All right, I guess I'll just leave that be then.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, and just so you know, the Spirit Shroud, it's when you hit creatures that are within 10 feet of you.
Gotcha. Okay, so he was out of range.
To be able to hit them, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, that should make you feel better.
Yeah.
You couldn't do anything anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I could have run up and attacked him, but anyway.
You're like sneak attack shroud. Just running straight up to him.
Run up him like a tree trunk.
Pate shroud.
Right.
I mean, he ain't going anywhere.
No, that is correct, and you stay right the fuck there, homeboy.
Any did you say anything?
Fucking hell.
That's nasty. Please don't.
Oh.
I don't want to have to clean off the body. You were saying, Woodrow?
And you said no movement, right, Kronos? No movement. You're not gonna move, or...
No.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna stay right there.
And you can also use
Near
your
my
Bardic
stuff.
Inspiration as another bonus action if you want to use that on anyone also before we pass up. But if not, it'll be...
Brynn.
Oh, you guys have passive. That's right. So I need to...
Passive what?
Passive perception, so you're all going to see this.
Okay. Passive, what
Yeah,
are we doing?
Even Brynn will see it.
Even Brynn. I love that it's even Brynn. Even Brynn sees it. That's how unstealthy you are.
Your wisdom went way up there.
My wisdom went from to okay. Suddenly I'm not like playing with the tail I no longer have.
Your wisdom is now your best stat.
It was really awesome.
It is. Like, I find that hilarious that my wisdom is now my best stat. Oh, shit. So what do we see?
So, if Kronos is done with not moving,
Yeah.
so I just don't want to, okay. And then you guys see at the corner, like, so there's a door that leads from hangar to hangar. That door opened at one point while the chaos was going, and you can see sort of sneaking along the back wall towards the ship over here is a figure you've seen before. It's a young wild elf boy.
Yes, Phantom Tail.
This is Ton, the boy that seemed to be obsessed with Kronos when you guys went to that village.
Oh! So, your face and your hair is so cool. Be my friend.
And you see he's looking at the M where you've got the orc there with Wernage, and he is he seems to be like he has his hands out sort of almost like he's like trying to stop something from happening. No, not casting. And this is way more chaotic. It's more like a no, come back, stop sort of movement.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead and give me perception checks since you all did see this. Just give me quick passing perception checks since it's the round 20 initiative count where he's doing this. It's sort of like the layer action. That's how I'm using Ton.
Perception. See, 18 plus.
Nat 20 plus 6. 26.
Jesus Christ.
28, 26.
Yeah, 28.
How can you?
Oh,
How can you
Dis-
roll it though?
You click on perception in your skill thing, right?
yeah. You just click
Yeah.
on the 12.
Oh, so
Or
it's
whatever
not
it
the
is.
one on the side.
No,
No.
that's the passive. That's the senses.
I may have
So-
rolled a nat 20.
Jeez.
No shit. Okay.
31. Yeah.
2 nat 20s.
So 28, 31, and 26. So what you see is there's like these little wet footprints sort
Uh-oh.
of padding off towards the chaos with Renage. Yeah, it seems like a small invisible animal. So you can relate this? No, I'm just kidding.
Wait,
And
does
then the
my
invisibility?
puppy notice?
Give me a perception check. You have the stats on your sheet in the extras tab at the very end of those like top tabs with like.
Oh, look at that. So his perception is a +5. Right?
It might be, yeah. If it
Yeah,
says perception
plus-
+5, then yeah.
+5. So
Plurs.
+5.
Plurs.
Oh, he's dumb. Oh, poor puppy. He got an 8.
Yeah, no, he doesn't see the invisible.
He don't
ant.
see shit.
Smells it. He smells it, but he don't know what the fuck is where it is. He's like
He's like, there's just a lot of people I don't trust.
he doesn't seem to be noticing the shooting or any of that. Just the smell of the other animal.
There's something wet in here.
Yeah, and if Brynn, if you want the Hell Puppy to do something on your behalf, you just give me an animal handling check, and bam, we'll see exactly
Ooh.
what happens.
Ooh, that's a thing.
It's an invisible animal with people feet.
Yep. Hey, I looked up feet, so
That's all
you
good.
know.
I appreciate it.
Feet prints, feet prints.
That's Ton, and that's what you notice for that round. And as it goes to switch to Brynn on your turn, you notice a pinkish, greenish cloud sort of rise up around the orc and Renage.
Fuck.
Renage fails. The orc seems confused and sort of like is waving it around. And he's like, what's that smell? And he waves it and kind of lets go of Renage. And as he lets go of Renage, you can see Renage is like, come on, man, get that gun out of my face. Don't point that at me, man. And he just like completely in like a wave of euphoria has hit him. And that is initiative 20. And then it goes to Brynn, your turn.
Fucking Renage. Fucking. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. Trying to see how far I can throw Axie.
It's 20
120
feet.
feet.
No, that's the fireball.
Oh, right,
Fireball
right.
goes 120 feet. The
Right.
range is just 20, 60, I believe. So 20 feet, if they're within 20 feet, you don't have disadvantage on the throw. If they're within 60 feet, you can still hit them, but you have disadvantage on the throw. Unless you attack reckless, then you counteract that, and it's just a normal throw.
Okay. So the first thing I need to do is rage, because fuck this shit.
Rage.
Am now pissed. Must rage. And then... Damn it. I wanna... Fuck it. I'm gonna throw Axie at the fucking long-eared elf dude. Try and chop
shit.
off an ear.
No way. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, he's pissed. He's pissed me the fuck off. I'm gonna touch that ear now, and it doesn't have to be attached.
Let's see. Give me a roll. And if you want, are you rolling with are you attacking reckless? Because he is technically bound. Oh no, he's bound. You don't need to attack reckless. You have advantage because he's like restrained, I think.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack.
Yep, you're good.
So if I have advantage, I can roll again.
Roll twice. Yep.
Okay.
Thanks for coming, man.
Oh yeah, that was way better. 24.
Ooh, that hits him.
Yeah.
And he has no reaction to dodge this, to uncanny dodge this, so
Yeah,
it's gonna hurt.
Fucking bitch.
Okay.
That's much better than the 3 you rolled. Or was that the dog's perception?
That was the dog's perception. The dog was not
8.
doing great.
So that's one round down almost. Okay. Tally mark there. Damn, I love this notebook. It's like set up perfectly for this.
So, I got a 12 plus the 3 for raging, so 15 damage.
And is that with the plus 2d8 fire?
No, that is not. I forgot about it.
And you said how much? 12? 12?
It was 12 plus 3, so 15.
Oh, so 15, and then plus, yeah, what you're about to roll.
2d8, plus another 9.
All right, 24.
So 24.
And he has no resistances or nothing, so he takes a axe to the ear. He goes to try and get out of the way as you sort of throw it at his face. He sort of misjudges and leans to one side. And the way you threw it was actually aimed at the ear, and so it takes like a quarter of the ear off as it goes, and you see it fall. And he grabs his ear and like actually drops one of the guns, and sort of just reaches up to his ear. He's like, "You bitch!"
Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. Directly in the tit. Ass.
Damn. So you rage. Did you move? You haven't moved. If you want to move, you can.
I haven't moved. So real quick before I make a movement call, through the telepathic link thing, I'm gonna ask Kronos, like, you got him?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a movement towards Mechie dude.
Okay.
What's your movement?
So yeah, you've got 40 movement, I think, or 45
Yeah,
or some shit.
I got 40.
You can get here.
Yep. And
You see his eyes. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I just kind of grab my dog and be like, come on, stop sniffing the fucking air, dumb dog. Come on, we got shit to do.
Give me an animal handling check.
All right.
Sick balls.
18.
18. Okay, yeah. So you say that, and you sort of you see him just come right at your heels, and he's padding along, and he just seems happy to be going for a run.
He's like, yay, we're gonna go play. And be like, okay,
Tongue,
okay.
ears flopping. Paws still a little too big for the body.
1,000% a puppy. Got you.
And then it's going to Gion's turn. Okay.
Real quick,
So-
I want to say thanks, Raging, for stopping by. You're awesome. Have fun on your channel. And Frog G, thank you for listening to us while you do some work in your shop. We appreciate it. Can't wait to see what you come up with. All right.
Hail Frog.
I'm done. I'm so excited. Frog does the coolest stuff.
Yes.
So, is the chick going bitch one?
Yes, she is going. So I am looking. I just literally was looking at it, and now there it is. Okay. She can't use detect thoughts because she can't see you. That's right. Okay, she can't use it as like a sweeping thing. You hid really well, so she's gonna move 10, 20, 25 feet just so she can see a part of Kronos, like 25 feet, and then a 5-foot step diagonal so she can see Kronos.
So ignore the fact that I'm erasing your map because
No
I
worries.
made her on the same layer as the map, but
That doesn't matter. No one's
So
going in that
she's-
corner again. No, I'm just kidding.
ever. It's just a hole in space.
Corner no longer
Yeah.
exists.
It's a black hole.
Yep, there we go. Same thought process.
So she's basically in front of that like gray.
Yep, the middle. She's right in
1,
front of the
2,
middle
3,
gray.
4, 5 here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she can try to get line of sight to here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I'll draw it in a second. Continue.
No worries. Doot. So, and that's within 60 feet. So, you actually know this spell, Kronos, as you're sort of focused on the Void Walker or the Void Elf.
Yeah.
You sort of hear these. you always have this undertone of vibrational sound. You pick up all the sounds and you can hear everything, and you start to focus on this odd one that you know is a construct, and starts whispering in your ears, just and you know you can attempt to block that stuff out. It's something you can do too. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Was that Harry Potter speaking Parseltongue?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
it's
I
parcel
heard.
tongue.
I like how I said that like I had any clue what the fuck that was. I know nothing about Harry Potter.
Snake
It's like,
talk.
yeah, it's totally what I thought it was. This was Harry Potter.
It's magical snake language.
Slytherin.
15.
15. Yeah, 13
Okay.
plus 2
Gotcha.
was
So
the.
as
I'm using the number up here in the saving throws, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yep.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you start to reach up and block it out, and you for a moment think you have it. You're like, this is nothing, and then it just hits a pitch that you haven't heard before, and it sort of rings your ear, and you sort of put one finger in your ear, start to shake the ringing out, and it actually does a good amount of psychic damage to you. I don't know if you're resistant to psychic damage from the armor or anything like that. I can't remember. Do you have it in your if you look underneath your health, there's like a bar that says defenses and conditions. If you're resistant from the armor, it'll tell you right there. It'll say psychic or something.
Oh, right next to my health. Hang on.
Yeah. Right underneath it.
Conditions. No, I mean the only thing that I had was when we got the boon.
Boon.
before we
Okay,
went-
cool.
Yeah.
So when it hits that pitch, you do take 24 psychic damage. It manages to get through for a moment, but then you shake your head and you get it out. And because you know these spells, you sort of turn around and in that sort of sixth sense, and you can see her just finishing casting the spell. She's like whispering into her hand, and then sort of stops and looks at you, and this weird grin grows on her face. She seems to be enjoying whatever's happening, but she kind of still, the other hand is sort of still kind of rubbing the back of her head.
That really hurt.
And that is hers, because I don't think her bonus actions are much. Okay, so yeah, that was her bonus action. That's right. So she still has her action, and then Brynn, I need your AC. Yeah, okay. What's your AC right now?
20.
20. Oh shit. Okay, so 16 on the die plus 8. Okay, that's gonna be a hit with 24. You feel this intense heat and pressure sort of hit the back sort of right side of your rib cage and sort of knock you forward a little bit as you stop or as you sort of are continuing your run towards the orc, and you take 14 fire damage, which you don't resist because it's not bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing. Ugh. But good news, it's Kirby's turn.
Nice.
The bird that was sort of chaotically flying around, surveying the battlefield, sees its target and dives down right at Brynn's face and casts. Let's see, where is his big one? Prayer of healing. No. Has everyone taken a pretty good amount of damage, or is it just
I think that
Brynn,
I
or
mean,
did
I'm
you
done.
take a good amount?
I'm down to 64 out of 99.
Okay.
yeah, you're worse off than me.
And heal is 70, so 35 and 35.
I've taken nothing.
Oh, you know what? You've taken nothing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's gonna cast heal. And give you guys does Brynn, do you look like you're more? Oh, that's only one. Which is the one that he has? Oh, he doesn't. He has to use Mass Cure Wounds. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of a different spell. My bad. So Mass Cure Wounds. You guys both get 17 hit points back, and then as his Great Cleric, is there?
Okay.
Okay, no. Yeah, so you guys get 17 hit points back. And Dis, you would too, but you didn't take any damage.
Yeah, not unless it goes temporary.
Nope. And he's gonna stay around Brynn. He's staying within 30 feet of Brynn. I don't think that also puts him within 30 feet of anyone else. But he's going to 10, 20. Oh, yeah, he can be just reach Kronos and Brynn. Okay, cool. So he's staying kind of in between in those spots. And it goes to Felnor. Okay. Brynn, you see him sort of push Renage away from him and pull up the gun. Not in like an actual like shove attack. He just sort of pushes him off because Renage seems to be like drunk and like sort of hanging on him in an "I love you, man" sort of thing.
Right.
Bro moment, and he's like, none of that shit. And he pulls up his rifle at you. But as he's pulling up to aim, you can see these lights sort of light up on the back of his armor, like the brim of his armor, and sort of lift up into the air. And you can see a total of this magic missile. This seems to be a piece of technology, but also has this strange magic to it. And it's, I think, three glowing darts. So you see three these glowing balls sort of rise above him, and they just immediately shoot down into you. Boom, 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 and you get this like radiant surge of hot pain. And
Of course I do.
2d4 or 3d4 plus 3. 6. So a total of 6. So 9 damage of radiant. Jude. And then Kronos.
Yeah.
You hear and see him train that chainsaw gun on you and miss. He rolled a 4 on the dice. So he begins to light you up, and he's going to continue firing. Let's see if he can get anything on you. Okay, 17. That might actually hit. Plus, it's plus, so it's. I'm trying to. His sheet is like in a loading thing right now for me. Oh, 7. There we go. So 17 plus 7, so 24. 24.
Side check your DMs.
Nope. Even if I cast a shield, that would still hit. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's going to be for 20. Boom. But that's his turn because he's not moving. He's holding his ground. He doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Perfectly happy where he is. And he sort of looks at you, Brynn, and since you're close enough, he goes like, I expected you to be fun, but I thought the other one would be down by now. And then it goes to Dis.
I'm out of your league, asshole. And so is he. Dis.
I was muted, sorry.
Of course you were.
Oh.
I was about to
that's
say
why you saw
unmute.
my token moving, but me not.
Yeah.
Dis is like, shh, I'm sneaking. It's
I
like,
am
you kind of got to tell us, though.
I'm gonna fuck her shit up.
Oh, yay.
Oh, okay.
Since she's ignoring me, her back is to me. I'm gonna assume.
It's sneak attack and advantage, but you don't get assassinate. But now that you've seen her a little more in action, she moves and looks very similar to the man you killed, the guy that they referred to as Tig or Teague.
Well, sad for her.
Well, they can be
Jeez.
twins in life and twins in death, bitch.
Oh my
Right?
gosh.
So since I'm rolling with advantage, I rolled a 2 and a 20.
Ooh, that's a critty. Looks like you do get the assassinate.
Right.
All right.
I know.
So
Think she make it.
there are some things I need to roll first. First thing I'm gonna roll. It doesn't double the necrotic, does it?
Is it just a plus or is it a dice?
It's a dice.
If it's a dice, it doubles.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Any dice on the attack doubles.
oh. Owie.
Yep.
takes 26 necrotic,
Oh my.
and then the
And
double. Yes, and then
And
she
then,
takes
and then.
the double sneak.
Yep, that's 12d6.
By the way, Luke, that is entirely your fault. I can never hear somebody say "and then" without going "and then, and then, and then."
I do the same thing. Yeah.
I
didn't hear
Dude,
it,
where's
though.
my car?
I don't remember it from that. I remember it from you. So it's your fault, and it happens at work.
And then. No, and then.
One more thing.
This is fucking their shit
One
up.
more thing.
And then another
Drop it.
56.
And then another... I'm sorry, did you say 56?
Yes.
So the first bit of 20, you said 26
Fuck.
or 29.
26 necrotic.
Yeah, 26.
Which would have
I thought
given
I
me
wrote.
13 health.
Yep,
If I
you can
was
add
hurt.
that if you
If
were
I was
hurt. Oh
hurt.
yeah, that's right. And then what was the 50 what 52? Or was it
56.
56? Oh Jesus.
You can't donate that health to anyone, right?
And
No.
then what's your plus? Right? Do you have the plus?
That
What's the plus?
I added my plus at the end.
Okay. Dang, dude,
Just once.
you almost had enough to just straight up murder her. Like the way massive damage death works is you get like these death rolls, right? So you don't just immediately die. But you just almost murdered her, skipped the whole death roll part. Do not go past go, do not collect $200. You ass out of the game.
Well, I mean,
Yo, ass just straight
technically
gang.
speaking,
Yeet from this
I
mortal
could-
coil.
Yeet.
And you
Technically
can tag attack
speaking.
again.
I could have used the sanguine bow and just pumped it with my hit dice.
You could have at point blank range. If you have sharpshooter, you gotta take a step back.
Be like, I'm a little too close.
Just take it, just a step back, just to get the.
Draw
okay,
it point
hold up,
blank
hold up,
range and then step back. Just
don't move, don't move. You won't feel a thing.
Just like right up against the neck and be like,
Uh-huh.
it'll be fine. Thank-
I got my new next trolley rogue character idea.
Does a 30 hit?
Boom, headshot. Yeah, it definitely hit.
Then she's however many. Does she need many
So
more
she
points?
she fails. She automatically fails 2 death saves,
Wow.
and she still has 1.
Just, I'm sorry. You get 3 death saves?
Yep. If
So-
you roll a nat 20,
Ooh.
you come back with 1 hit point. If you roll a 1, you take 2. If you take an attack
Sweet.
by someone within 5 feet of you, you take another 2. Because
So-
they're basically like coup de grace your ass.
She can take another 13
Damn.
damage.
Then she's dead. She's dead. You feel the assassin knowledge in you. He listens, like the heartbeat stops. You can feel the pulsing. And what's your last attack with? What weapon?
The
Does that
Shadow
have to-
Karambit.
Okay, so when you get that close, you can sort of feel the heartbeat stop through the blade as you're like holding it there, and it sort of you feel it stop.
That is fucking morbid, and I love it. That is like one of the most morbid thoughts of like, I stabbed this like obsidian. I don't know if you've seen, and I still have to like do something with this so I can send it to Sai, but this was Sai's Shadow Karambit.
Yep.
Just a black blade. So just an obsidian blade in, and then you feel a heart stop. That is so messed up. Oh, I have to put that in a book. Oh my gosh.
TM, pay me. No, I'm just kidding.
Look,
it's
we'll
on your
talk.
channel. It's
We'll
on-
talk. I'll help you with some more
Oh, yeah,
Okori
more-
Inu shit.
Murkies.
And as I kill her, like the second before, I'm shouting across the distance to Mech Boy and to Assassin Fighter dual class dickhole over there.
It's okay. He has less of an ear now.
You both are next. And then I cut right into her fucking jugular.
And then you both are next.
want
What? Oh, damn it!
You used your bonus action to attack and your
Yeah.
move and there's okay, cool. Just want to make sure. All right.
Oh, can I retroactively do one teensy little thing that doesn't actually matter but will make me feel better?
Yeah.
As I tell my dog to come, I also tell my dog to fetch that bit of ear. Meat.
As you go to look back, it already has it in his mouth.
You're like, oh yeah, good boy. Exactly that. Exactly that.
And it was this. I need to turn the light on because my blind ass can't see the paper anymore. But it's the Quick Draw McGraw's turn.
Fuck that dude.
Man. His name is Yagith. That's a weird name.
Yaga. Okay.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
aren't gonna ever learn that though.
Gith.
I have the feeling you're gonna murder the fuck out of
fuck.
him.
Why do I suck at puns?
He's next.
Well,
Okay.
His bitch ass shot at me without talking to me first. That's cardinal sin in my book.
His bitch ass shot me in the titty. They're your money makers. How dare he?
And he did ask you which one of you killed his friends, and then...
And
just
I
hit his
told him
friend
I
in the
didn't
head.
kill his friend. And he didn't give me an opportunity to talk to him about helping him find his friend's killer. That's where he fucked up. That's where he fucked up.
Oh, he
Yeah,
about
you
to
could've
just
totally
join.
pointed to this.
I could have. But he didn't give me the opportunity.
Oh no, you point to Dis, and he's like, "The fuck you pointing at nothing, boy?" Because Dis has been invisible this whole fucking time.
Exactly.
Not anymore.
It's right over
Not
there.
anymore.
Not anymore.
So, this is interesting because when you kill her and can go through the motion of brutally murdering her, you see
Sorry, not
that
sorry.
Yagith. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. Bye, Felicia. Yagith focuses on Dis, and you can't really see emotion in the pupil of the eyes, but the shape around them and the eyebrows go to intense sorrow and sadness, and you can see tears well up in the eyes, and then it immediately goes to intense anger. He wishes he didn't use his action surge already, but it was 2-on-1, and he wanted to get the upper hand, but he's still got an extra attack, so no sneak attack on this. He's just trying to go for broke.
He's still webbed down, right? And it was poison web.
Yeah, it's poison web, and he's not
So-
trying to break out of it.
No, he's just shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he cares if he has
that,
to stay in
that
place.
Sweet roll dodge.
Does 23 hit this?
It would.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, that's a natural 20. So does the 23 hit?
It would.
So yes.
What? Oh, are you using the shadow dodge?
Boop.
Nice. So, describe to everyone how that new ability looks.
Sure. He shoots directly at me. I'm assuming a laser weapon.
Yeah, the laser pistols. Yeah.
Yeah. As the laser comes to hit my body turns to shadows, and I'm instantly standing 15 feet away.
Oh, that is sweet. So it's almost like Nightcrawler, like you like,
Yeah.
and then just show up somewhere else.
That's
Oh, that is
exactly what
badass.
That is exactly what it is.
I extend my
and-
finger. The middle.
So that was the first one, and second shot. He missed, so there's still disadvantage, which I think means that misses. So yeah, because an 18 ain't gonna hit you. So
No.
shoots again, but you see he shot so fast. He shot twice in like the same spot, basically, and just kind of missed you again. And you can see he's really mad about that because now he can't attempt to break out or really use his bonus action to do anything except heal. So he's gonna do that. You see him take a deep breath in and sort of stow some second wind resolve. And 12, so 14 back. That's not bad.
It's not
That's
good.
not bad. Boom. Okay. Doot. And then that is his turn. And go ahead and roll the poison damage again for me, Kronos. And just so you know, that won't stack. So if you shoot him with like more web, it won't do more poison damage.
Right.
to him.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
If I was going to shoot him with more web, it would just be to make sure he didn't get the fuck
yeah,
out.
it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. No, where? There it is.
Oh, by the way, for our viewers, while Luke figures out his 3d8 to roll.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I remembered from the last time you rolled it. Just to let everyone know, I will be cosplaying next week. I ordered, I think, 3 or 4 additional items for
16.
my 16. I
thank you.
rolled 3 or 4. I bought 3 or 4 additional items for my Drow cosplay, but they all came in today, so
Nice.
didn't really have time, including a new $40 wig that I cannot wait to braid and accessorize and trim.
Will be awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I might be doing that next topic list while you guys are making art. I'll be
Nice.
Hey, it will be technically creating, so Jason's great. You see the eye roll.
I saw the eye roll and the head shift back and forth like a black woman 4 times.
And it is your turn now that you've rolled some damage. You can do whatever you want. That just happens at the end of his turn. So just figured you'd let you roll it because you're next.
Alright.
Ugh.
Let's see. I'm just gonna fucking run over there and decapitate the motherfucker with the vibration scythe.
Is there any bonus action spells you would like to cast before you attempt to do that?
Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
Yes. We'll cast Spirit Shroud first.
I always
All
forget
right.
my hunter mark and shit too, so don't worry about it. Everyone does. Everyone I've played with does anyway.
He attacked me. It was 1d8 extra damage. All right. There it is. I got the d8 set out. There it is. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna run over there with the vibration scythe. And do I get two attacks with this?
With the vibration scythe, yes.
Yeah. All right.
It is the perfect weapon for chopping a head off. Oh, well, not really, but not in real life. I mean, I don't think war scythes were good at decapitating, but maybe they were.
Right. Well, I mean, it was good for reaping, and he's stuck in place, so he's prime for reaping.
Might as well be some wheat. Wheat.
18 plus 10, 28.
Oh, that's gonna miss. Just kidding. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, it's not
All right.
quite good enough.
There are some things, but not this guy.
All right. So I'll take my second attack.
No,
then.
you hit him.
You did hit.
Oh.
He's being an ass.
God damn, dude.
I like how you just...
Listen, you can't do that to me. I'm like, all right, cool, dude. No, I missed. All right, I'll go with my other attack. Fuck.
You know what? Fine. I'll just hit him again.
Too trusting, Kronos. I'm just kidding.
Never trust him.
Never
sometimes
try.
you-
All right. Fair enough. All right. So what do we?
I think a trash is
so-
higher, maybe not.
1d10 plus 6, and then the d8.
Oh no, it's only 25. Yeah, that would still hit a Trask. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. So it's like 9. Is that what I get? And then yes, because that's the 1d8, and then the
So it'll be the D8. You'll get. I think. Do you get extra weapon damage from it being your? Oh no, it just lets you use your charisma. So there's no extra because you don't have them hexed. You just have the extra D8 from your spell.
yeah, just
Okay.
from the spirit shroud.
Yeah. So it'd be weapon damage and then that D8 and then plus your your stat that goes into it.
Yeah. So that was the stat that goes into it. What do you mean?
So like the plus, the modifier that goes into it, is the should be the only things that go into it.
1d10 plus 6. So okay, so I get another 6.
And then
so
plus
10 plus 5, so 15 altogether. 15 damage. I totally forgot the plus. Sorry. Thank you.
no, you're good. And then
And I still get a second attack. Yes.
yep,
All right. So I'll go ahead
chopping away
and
at this fighter's health though. That's for sure.
yeah, gonna go ahead and attack with the scythe again. And 21.
21 actually does hit. Yep.
Oh shit! All right. And do I still get the spirit shroud, right?
Correct. And when you hit him this time, you can sort of feel before you hit him. There's almost this resistance, and you can see like that glistening of his shield, and you can see like on his belt he's got this tech. And when you hit the shield, it's sort of a little light beams up on his belt, and you can tell he's wearing just like a portable shield. That's not part of any like armor or anything like that.
Right.
Goddamn Dune shields. Throw sand at him.
And
So 10 plus 6 is 16 plus 8 is 22. Did I do that right?
Repeat the numbers.
16
10
plus 8.
plus 6. 16
16.
plus 8. 22.
24.
24.
Oh, there you go.
It's always when you have something ending in 6 and you plus 8 to it. That's always what fucks you up. You always undercut yourself by 2.
Do the math and the opposite.
That and you do notice that when you hit him, he does have power armor on, and it looks like elven armor, similar to kind of what Dis and Brynn have bought, but it's slightly different. Seems more sleek, more maneuverability, maybe for like running and stuff like that.
Motherfucker!
Although, Dis
Don't
isn't pretty
damage
good for
it,
that,
just
too.
the want it.
Nuh-uh. Y'all both got armor. I'm taking this one.
His just seems to be
Just
custom
swap
made.
it.
Well,
You
Tornado's
take-
Seriously,
running so
I
bad
need
they
some
will-
better armor up in this bitch.
Yes, you do. That's fair. Wait, do you want his armor or you want big mechy mechs over here?
Just wait till you see your armor. We're getting to that. It's still growing.
Excellent. All right, Kitty
Not
approves.
now.
I'm good.
You're not in initiative.
Don't.
Okay,
Look, the cat meows sonic meow for 2d10 damage.
2d10.
By the way,
with
that's the big pink worm coming out to eat him because he's wearing a dune shield.
yeah, totally hears it.
Yeah, from our last campaign.
The thumper.
Kronos.
Yeah.
Remember with your bonus action too, when you make those attacks, you can, for one of them, if you want to use your bonus action, you can do the psychic blades thing as well and do extra damage. So if you want to roll 3d6 and say you did it, you can. I just want to remind you because I know it's like you forget all the things you can do with.
I do actually. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, I do the same thing. I always have to constantly look or I forget.
By
I
the
was
way,
actually looking for that earlier, but yeah, thank you. So yeah, the 3d6 for the
Psychic blades, yeah, and it's one use of the bardic inspiration.
how
right.
how high is Mech Boy in the air?
3, 6.
He's not in
plus
the air. He's not
5.
flying. He just walked down the bay and is on the ground.
Oh, I thought you said he rose up in the air and then.
No, 3 things behind him did and shot into me.
Oh.
Yeah. These little lights rose up off his armor and
Gay little fairy bitches that he's got.
All right.
sprite missile.
11.
11.
3, 6, 5. 11.
Heard. And you can see when that happens, he grabs his head and does not seem to like the psychic damage.
You said
Not that
3,
it's
6,
doing
5?
3 plus
3,
3 is 6 plus
3
5
and
is
3,
11.
6, and then 5. Is 11.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was like,
Yeah.
3 plus 6 plus 5 is not 11,
No,
homeboy.
The way I said that did not make sense. I apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure you don't undercut yourself.
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, he used that. He doesn't have that. That's all. And you did that damage. So, would you like to move at all, or he doesn't
Yeah, I'm
seem to
gonna
be going
take.
down, but he seems to be very, very hurt.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take a step back 10 feet,
Okay.
In which direction?
diagonally back.
Fuck's sake.
Diagonally
down
back
into
to
the
the
left?
left. I'm sorry,
Holy shit, he shrunk.
toward the wall.
Oh my gosh, he's tiny.
All the top on the purple. No, back. Actually, I was talking about back toward the wall. Yes, thank you. Right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So Kronos, then Ton. You see Ton move closer to the ship. He's double moving, so it's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35.
Go, Ton, go.
He can get all the way to underneath the ship, so you can kind of like just move him over there on somewhere. And those are you guys don't know where the feet went, but you don't see him in the hangar anywhere anymore. If that's kind of a clue.
Wonderful.
And
I'm
so
just gonna pretend they're up there for a minute.
yeah, that's fine. They're on top of the ship, not under it. No, I'm just kidding.
They could be inside the ship. We don't know.
This is true. And the Renage, poor Renage. Let's see, I'm gonna at least roll for him. Oh wow, I should have just. He's wandering off, and you see him actually wandering towards the dead body of the wife of
Oh, good. He's getting out of my way. At least there's that.
And coming right at me.
I mean,
didn't
it's
even notice
Renage. I kind of feel like let him go wander like some, dementia patient right now while we deal with the threat, and then
Look,
keep him from dying.
He
not
seems
my
to be on a heavy hallucinogen. Sorry, Dis.
No, you're fine. I'm just saying, if I kill him, it's not my fault. He wandered into the...
Don't kill Renage. She's the pilot.
I can pilot.
Yes,
You
you
can
can
kind of
pilot,
pilot.
but he's
You can an elven ship.
You can kind of pilot. You can't really pilot this.
I can
Very-
pilot.
Same.
That's not the point. Renage is our escort to this town, and he's also, part of our getting back to. Do you really want to explain that? Oh yeah, sorry, Renage died while we were on the planet. Come on.
He
You
got
think that's
ambushed
gonna
by
go over
3
well with
guys.
the rebels?
We did everything we could to save
Oh
him.
my
but,
God.
all we have left-
As they're having this conversation behind you, it is your turn, but that's actually happening. I don't know if they're talking out loud or if it's.
Over across the telnet.
all we
but-
have left
Across-
is this bloody shirt. It's not...
So I'm just gonna real quickly be like, if you ladies are done, please, can we back to the task at hand? Thank you.
Did you attack yet?
No, I'm about to, you fucking prick.
Fuck shit up.
I'm sorry, Kronos took so long finding his dice.
I just bought these for the tiger. I want to use them.
Okay, I don't want to use the biomatter because, there's a small child, some weird feet, and an entire ship that we kind of need right behind him.
Good call. You could always move to the side and then shoot him from the side.
I move around him and then shoot outward back into the room, try not to clip the ship.
I was
got a
thinking
huge
your
radius.
fear and-
Yeah, that's none of that is really gonna work because
20-foot
if I hit him, it's 120 around. Or no, that was
What,
no,
the-
yeah, it
the
is.
mini radius?
It is.
The fucking BFG.
Yeah.
Don't use that.
I'm not going to.
What? Don't you have a pistol or something? Use that fucker.
You do have a pistol. I just gave it to you.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
I don't.
You got a laser pistol. I think I
Oh.
put it on your feet. I may not have.
No.
But
It's not on my sheet. I have Axie and my biomatter generator. That's okay.
It's 3d6 though. I know what the damage is.
3. Okay.
Yeah, remember the thing you're hiding? That
Yeah.
thing that 20 saw?
Yeah, I do remember that thing. That bastard.
And yes, Restless Trucker, I agree. Rebels are used to dying.
Yes. Fucking terrible.
He's a martyr for the cause. And we brought the ship back. Look, I mean, shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'd rather not.
Can you both shut the fuck up? Alright, so I'm just trying to make sure that I do all of my attack because I always forget to do this. I'm gonna throw Axie and do Fireball again at Mechie Dude because I don't like him.
Okay.
Is there anything exposed?
No, except his face.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the axe in his face.
Okay.
Go for the squishy bits. Was there something else you were gonna say before I said that, Woodrow?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, I was asking, are you gonna use fireball or just throw your axe on it when you did it with the normal fire damage?
I'm just doing
Fireball-
the.
Okay.
I'm doing the Chucky axe with the, but not like the fireball.
Okay. I just heard.
I'm not
fireball, I
Hadoukening.
wanted to make sure. Hadouken.
Yes. Okay, so that was to hit a 27.
Perfect. Yeah, it's a hits. That hits.
Yeah.
That hits.
Fuck yeah.
Oh
Bastard.
man, I just saw his health. I forgot.
Throw a meteor half the size of a giraffe. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so then the slashing 13 plus the 3, 16 plus 2d8. I said 16, so 28. Woo!
Nice.
To his face.
To his face!
So,
the back of his face.
People don't just sit still and let you hit them. So you swing at his face, and he sees it coming, barely, and he's looking at you. He's got the gun up, and as you're coming down, you can see he's trying to raise the gun, the chainsaw blade, but you're too fast, and you come up behind and over the chainsaw. The axe head comes down, and it hits him, scrapes his face, adds another scar to his red eye, and like slams down into his collarbone down. That's the part of the collarbone that's exposed. That goes right before it goes into the armor, and you see blood spurt up, and he hits his face, and he just like reaches up with one of the hands off, takes off the gun and touches it. And he's just like, and then grabs his gun again. He does not seem to be expecting that ferocity come from you.
Yeah, he's pissed me off a bit, so fuck him.
By the way, you keep saying red eye. Is his natural eye is red, or he has some type of red
A damaged eye.
It's like a cybernetic implant or something, possibly, or a glass eye, or something like that.
His face dodged, but his massive pecs get in the way.
In the way.
It does not resemble the artifact, does it?
No, nothing like that. Nothing. It's not a blood eye.
Damn it.
Just red. Okay. It's just like a red eye. Yeah, like a red.
He just thought it would make him more badass, so he's like, "Give me the red one."
No, it's part of the power armor, technically. And that is Brynn's turn, right? Or you have 2 attacks. That's 1 attack, correct?
Yeah, so that's what I was wondering. We going again.
Yeah.
And instead of coming down, I'm gonna slash sideways this time.
Yeah, I just drag it sideways. Nice.
I'm just gonna see how much I can get, because he has now fucking pissed me off. And I do not like his stupid face. I would like...
He's playing tic-tac-toe on your face, dude.
Yes! Oh, it's like one of those, like, dots pictures. I'm just, like, going, like, cross-stitch across his face. Oh, nat 20! So that's a 30.
No way.
Yes!
Hold on. As Brynn, you have this thing. I think you have a thing called Brutal Critical as a Barbarian.
Okay.
So, let's see if it... is on here. Do action other. I have to go into the build. Maybe you don't have it yet. I thought you got it.
You can roll 1 additional weapon damage die when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with a melee attack.
Yeah, and that die doesn't get doubled. So after you add up all of your damage for your crit, you get to roll an extra d12 at the end of all that and add it to the final total.
Oh.
So not on top of your double damage.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so if I hit the slashing, since I got a crit, it's gonna do it on its own, right?
For the weapon damage and everything,
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But you'll still get to roll 4d8 fire damage.
Yes. Okay. Oh, it didn't do it on its own.
Oh, really?
No, it just rolled the 1.
So, what did it? What was the total? You can either roll another die or double it if it was like a good roll. You can just double the die and add your modifier.
So it was 14.
What's your mod?
So it was 1d12 plus 6. So it was an 8 plus 6.
8 plus 6? Okay.
Yeah.
So 14. So 8. So 8 doubled would be 16 plus 6 would be 20.
22.
22. Yeah. And then the 3
40.
plus 3 slashing for raging.
Yep.
So 25.
So 25.
And then
another
4d8.
D12. Oh yeah.
No, we doubled the weapon damage. So it's the 48
I meant the brutal.
The brutal. Yeah, that'll be at the end.
So the 4d8 came to 21.
So that's 46.
46.
Okay.
Now you get to roll the d12 and add that.
And d12 plus 5.
Plus 5, so 51.
Fuck you, bitch.
Damn. So go ahead and describe how you violently rip your axe out in that moment when you slam it down and have that moment of vulnerability.
Alright, so after slashing it down, I just kind of like lift it up and I was just like, fucking die! And just slash across as hard as I can. Right across his face because I was pissed he dodged.
You feel like that took half of the health that he had left, and he's like you. He's got pretty good vitality, and doesn't seem to be holding it very well. You basically managed the cut line goes across the lower part of his neck, and it's not like you cut his jugular vein or anything like that, but it's a pretty fucking gnarly gash and is bleeding a lot and gurgling up into the power armor and up over it. And you can see it's kind of fucking with the shield, and the shield sort of like vibrating some of it to the resonance on the end of the shield and sort of dripping it down to the ground. Sort of got this weird misting sensation for a moment before it equalizes out and normalizes. That's 2 attacks. You were already raging. Is there anything you would like to use your bonus action for?
I mean,
trying to think if your barbarian gets any crazy bonus action, because you have the greater weapon, but that's so you got a crit, so you can make another attack as a bonus action with your great weapon.
Going again. Going again.
That's why it's always good to look at your bonus action.
Yeah, I was looking at that and I was just about to ask you, and you're like, oh, you can, and I was like, can I? Because it said I could, and I didn't know if I really could.
Yep. Yeah, you can.
It feels wrong, and I'm so excited.
That's what. Yep.
All right, so 22.
That is his AC. So you hit.
Yes. That's horrible. I'm tired now, apparently, because I just rolled a 1 for damage. So that was, 7, 10, and 2d8. 20.
20, okay.
I got a little tired. It was a little less enthusiastic. I'm gonna say that Brynn, after the second slash and all of the blood, she goes to slash again. She's like, "Oh, it's getting on me! Oh, damn it! Oh, get away!"
You just sort of like side swipe him with both hands super hard and like knock him away from you, just like.
Not on the new armor. Shit.
It's Then that makes it Gian's turn, and she's dead as fuck, so that makes it Kirby's turn.
It's John's turn. She no longer is on this plane of reality.
Kirby is, because heal is only on one person, and he wanted to wait till someone was pretty hurt. So Brynn, you get 70 hit points back.
Oh fuck yes!
And Kirby's blowing through his really good spells.
Kirby, I love you. Heal. Oh, and I'm now full life again. Thank you, Kirby.
Squawk. Squawk, squawk.
Squawk.
Squawk! What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Look at Reckless Trucker. My armor is going to stain.
That's his only 6th level. So, and he casts 1 4th level. Ba-boom, okay. And so Kirby went, because he really can't do shit as a crow. And a raven. Felnor. Okay. He sees this crow hovering around you, and this orb sort of dash out into you, and sort of start radiating, and then it radiates and pulses again. And sort of just, you can see the wounds and the vitality sort of coming back to you, and you catching your breath. And he looks at Yagith, and Yagith doesn't look good and looks like he's just staring at the dead body, so he's gonna make a call. And Felnor was gonna say, "This is why I prefer working alone. Lone wolf kind of shit." And then he's gonna try to run away.
Wait, which one says this?
The little fucker? The little kid?
No. This is the orc.
Oh.
He says to himself, he looks at the battlefield, sees Yagith, and he says, "This is why I prefer working alone." And
you don't do that well 1-to-1 anyway, bitch.
He's going to move, which gives you another attack on him. But as he's moving, you see a lot of those little lights coming up out of his armor.
Oh fuck!
Damn it! 3 plus 8 is 11, so that's
Ouch.
11 darts.
Ouch!
So, but
I don't have a shield.
11 darts.
Okay, I'm at full life. I'm sure I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, she would be
She'll be
fine.
good.
But Felnor cries or yells out like, "Don't say I didn't ever do anything for you, Yoggeth." And you see all the lights go up and dart right past you, Brynn, and all hit Dis.
I'll be fine.
You bitch ass!
For 43 force damage. And this is an auto hit, so there's no dodging out of it.
No.
It's magic, yeah. There's
You
no attack.
fucking
So-
pale ass orc bitch. I'll make you bright
way did he-
red.
He's an attempt to run, which gives you an attack of opportunity, Brynn.
Yeah, yep, taking it.
Oh, and he's running into the ship, by the way.
Oh, the fuck he is!
Motherfucker.
No, Can I just swipe Axie at him again? Fuck this shit!
Take out his legs. Fuck him.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing at his legs to try and trip him up. Kirby went silent.
Yeah, go ahead. So
Okay.
go ahead and roll. Give me a if you're trying to specifically trip and not do damage.
Oh
that
no,
would
I'm
be-
trying to do damage.
Okay,
I'm
then
just-
go ahead and give me an attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was flavor or you want to do like a knockdown attack.
No, I want to take his leg off, but I know he's
Off,
got armor,
okay.
so it's gonna be difficult.
Hey, you never know.
That could happen. I got a 23.
That hits him.
Uh-huh.
Armor's 22. And when you
Solid.
hit the shield and the armor, like you've actually thrown your axe and hit a dragon, and it almost didn't feel quite as hard as this.
Okay.
Some pretty good armor, or at least when he's wearing it, because it's magic.
So 17 plus the 3 is 20 plus the 2d8 is another 5, so 25.
25. So that doesn't take him out.
No.
He's fucking holding on. And he's got some vitality left. He's not like holding on at one hit point or anything like that. He's got a little bit of like oomph to him and make. But you basically go to sweep the leg, and you chunk the back whole panel off of it, and it just falls off. And you can almost see like the pistons and stuff moving, and in between the pistons you can see the meat of like where his leg is, but it's behind like padding, like almost like a gambeson or whatever's in there, like helping him sit in it. But you can see like the leg.
Okay.
And he continues to try and move. And as he's going to. This is probably really stupid, but he's got advantage because the hamster. So like the 10. The 13 plus 1 is no, it's -1, so that's a 12. But he's unaware, so I'll give the orc disadvantage. Ooh, a 5. What's his strength? 5. That's a 10. That's lower. Yes. Okay. As he's going, you see something sort of dart out, and it's Ton, and he's like going to reach for something. And as they run in front, you hear Ton going like, "No, no, no!" And the orc sort of trips up over something invisible, and you hear like a squeaking and like a really sad like.
Oh my gosh, it's a fucking hamster!
And the orc falls down and like sort of lands prone. And he's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh my gosh, is it the gigantic fucking... Is it one of the
Invisible
hamsters?
It's gotta be.
It has to be one of the fucking hamsters!
Fucking hell.
I
Maybe.
totally forgot about them until...
Yeah, it was really
like,
weird.
I completely forgot about it, and then Woodrow's like, and then you hear this, and I'm like, oh! I forgot those were... I was like,
It
this
was
sounds like a
very
guinea pig,
distinctive
but...
sound hamsters make.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I've never had a hamster. I'm sorry.
Had cousins that did.
Guinea pigs are more fun because they do them.
Yeah.
Hamsters are bastards.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that was his turn, and then it is your turn after that.
He's
After that
prone?
display of athletics. Yes, he's prone in there.
Can I see him?
Kind of. You can see the bottom of his legs. You know you've been in the ship. You can easily visualize where he would be.
Fuck his shit up, Dis.
Hold on. I gotta find this thing. All right. I've used another charge of the 500-foot rule.
Heard.
I'm now right here,
3 rounds.
firing into the ship
Don't
my
hit
bow.
anything important.
So with the
Fast
bow,
Master Dan, you knew what this was.
prone works bad against ranged. If you're actually gonna have disadvantage if he's laying down because he's a smaller target with a ranged weapon. If you would like to just like coup de grace him with it, I'll let you.
Oh, I was pumping points into this, so yeah. If you wanna spare me from having to roll 8d8 plus 66 plus the weapon damage plus all that, that's absolutely fine.
No,
If
I'm
you
just
want-
saying if you can walk up to him and make the shot like it normal or whatever, because like with the way prone works with range, it actually works against range in the rules. So like snipers lay down and stuff. So like you'd actually have disadvantage on like a bow shot as opposed to like stabbing him. That's what I'm trying to let you know. But you could just walk up to him and shoot him.
So you're just going up to him and doing what we just talked about, putting it like right up to him and be like, and pink.
Yeah, and the reason I'm clarifying
take the
that
arrow
is just so in case anyone wants to lay down with guns in the future, people shooting at you will have disadvantage to hit you.
Good to
So
know.
you can go prone as a defensive ranged attack option.
I'm gonna do that next time I use the biomatter fracture generator and have it be like I'm sniping. Lay down.
The ground just gets obliterated as the ball travels right above the ground surface.
It totally gives away my position, but damn if it isn't cool.
You basically got like a canal right up to your position.
I mean, that'd be kind of funny though, because it's like, what, you gonna run up the canal? At least it's now slightly more hazardous terrain.
Mm-hmm.
If you're shooting downhill, you could like from a lake make a slip and slide.
Totally. Holy shit.
Oh, it's fucking amazing.
Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
So that was
Just the thing to
this.
fucking make you
Oh shit, Sai. 29 to hit. 53
Okay.
points between his eyes.
Yeah. He sort of looks over at you, and then there's the sort of that red sort of cyborg kind of glass eye looking at you, and you can see it does something. It like clicks, and you feel this weird sensation over you. This all like magic sensation, but then it's just immediately gone as the blood arrow just right into his forehead, and then just becomes a pool of blood as it drains out of his skull. A pool of your blood.
Look at Feline. Yes. No vital parts.
Oh, brutal.
Nothing left.
Burn, sick burn. There wasn't anything vital there.
Yeah.
Um,
In between his eyes.
Nothing of
I
value
actually-
was lost.
I used that at work one day. Some chick hit her head. She's like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, I hit my head." I'm like, "Oh, thank God, there's nothing vital there." It was great. She didn't
Oh my
get it,
gosh,
though.
please tell me that she didn't get the joke too.
Yeah,
'cause that
she
would've
didn't
made
get it.
Oh, it's so good.
I work in Scottsdale.
She's like, what? And you're like, it's fine, honey. Don't strain
No
yourself.
longer works there.
Okay.
Most people I work with are actually really fucking dope. She was not.
Awesome.
Holy shit. So I turn around because there's no point in hiding from one enemy, so I may as well use both attacks instead of hiding with my other one. And just shoot back at Mr. Y dude over there.
I forgot he was still alive.
Yes.
Nice. And just so you know, the shadow clone can't like pump the. It doesn't have the magical weapon. It could shoot like a 1d8 like longbow bolt or whatever. But it doesn't have access to charges. If it would get the plus like the +3 or whatever magic thing, unless let's see, how does the second? You can make a second attack. Oh yeah, so you could actually make it from its spot,
Yeah.
right? Isn't that how it's worded? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Good. I just want to double check.
Let's see, a 19 to hit plus whatever. So a lot.
Yeah,
33.
that's gonna hit. He's still restrained. He hasn't gone back to his second turn yet, or his third turn yet.
5 of those plus the weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
29 points to him.
Ooh. Nice.
Lucky
Nice.
bitch.
But yeah, that is another body that drops cold under the tactful touch of this.
Wow.
And the bounty hunters are no longer a threat, guys. Congratulations.
Yay! Alright. So
And
I'm
then wake up Hicks over there wandering around.
so he's,
As as you go to him, you realize he didn't wander at the dead body. The wild elf had come in at some point and to see what was going on, like through the window. He saw it was like the shit was going down and came in, and then shit really popped off and went down like to the end. And you see Renaj just like sort of in this little corner with the guy, just like, come on, man, it wasn't that bad. It was just like a little loud. But like, look, they're all dead. I mean, it doesn't happen, man.
It's totally fine, man. Don't even worry about it. Why are you crying?
I already paid you, man. Why are you crying?
Can I send the dog over to be like, go get that one. Go get this. Be nice. But go
Make me an animal handling check, and yes, you can.
Corral him back. 21.
Nice. Yeah. So the dog is going to, with advantage, make a persuasion check. What's the dog's charisma? Like a negative fucking... Oh, 18. Holy shit. I can't remember if I gave them good ones or bad ones because they're technically animals.
Charisma, -2.
So 16, still not bad. Let's see what Renaj has at disadvantage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he just starts following. He got a nat 20, but he has disadvantage. So he starts following the dog back and just sort of, the help puppy. He's just like, whoa, man, that's cool, man.
Brynn, do you still have any damage off, or are you still fully healed?
No, I'm good. I'm good, because it all shot past me and went to you.
Oh, I'm so proud.
Sorry.
It's fine. Half my health.
I just love the thought of like fucking Renaj following the puppy, like, "Oh, what's up, puppy? What are you doing?" Just like a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, he just goes like right next to you, and then he sees you, and he's like, "Hey," and then Kirby is going to not mass cure wounds, just cure wounds, but at a very high level on Dis for 29 hit points, Dis. And Volsung, you get one as well at the same. He rolled way worse. Sorry, man. There's a lot of ones for 17 hit points.
That's a shit ton of ones. That's garbage.
How many are you lacking, Luke?
I'm at 78. Max is 99.
Oh wait, you have the staff.
I do.
You could just use a couple of charges of the staff, and then it comes back in a few hours at sunrise, right?
Sunrise, yeah.
Okay. It's not sunrise for a while.
I don't know. How long did this fight take?
Yeah, how long was this fight?
In real time? Is that what you want to know in the game real time?
Like, what time is it now, and how far are we from sunrise?
So you guys got here here, and
midnight.
the howdy happened at about midnight. Now it's about, let's see, 12:05. And that's most of that time happened before this fight. This fight happened in 3 rounds. It took you 5 minutes for the fight to happen. Each round is 6 seconds. That's 18 seconds. The fight happened. About roughly 18 to 20 seconds.
Jesus.
Damn.
Oh my gosh,
I'm getting old. 18 seconds tired me out.
Yeah, right. If you go by the rules that are standard or whatever, that's how the time breaks down in the action economy and stuff.
We're a pretty bloody crew, aren't we?
Yeah.
No, it's been 5 minutes, and there's just bloodshed and bodies everywhere.
Renaj is shit-faced for some reason, and the wild elf is over in the corner crying. You get the sense this doesn't happen often here.
It's like a Tuesday for us.
Give me a check. Your passive is pretty fucking high. You probably don't even have to roll, but let's.
Passive is 21. Perception or investigation?
Investigation for this, because you're like turning their bodies over.
Oh, it's a +10. All right, so 23.
All right. And
23 for her.
Okay, there we go. I was just about to ask.
You want more numbers?
Yeah. I didn't know if you were checking on everybody or what.
23 for her, 29 for him.
Okay.
And then Mech guy. 17 plus 13, 30 for him.
Oh Jesus. Okay. So on the girl, you don't actually get much. There's like some spell components, some generic stuff like charcoal, some ground dust. There's some ground gem dust that you saw mentioned in that tattoo book that she has on her that you find with the 23. It's green. It's like an emerald or something, or jade maybe. You can't really tell just by grabbing it. She has a +1 dagger on her.
Wait, is this the dagger I already stole from her?
Oh yeah, you already got that. I forgot. And then she has a laser pistol on her, and she's got drow poison, knockout poison on her as well. Only 2 uses though, and it seems that the dagger was applied when you check it.
Okay. So I'll obviously keep the dagger, and as far as the ray gun is concerned, I'm going to put that in my quick draw slot.
Nice.
You said 2 uses of drow poison. Let me find my drow poison, and I will add 2 more to it. Cool.
And then Yagath, which you got the 29 on, his power armor, it doesn't have a shield installed. It seems to be got this like mobility enhancements on it. It's different than your guys'. It's much more stripped away from it. It seems to have the magnetic upgrades that are on the feet. You can see similar things on the hands. And I don't know if you've ever played Titanfall, but it's almost like those pilot suits. Like it's sort of you can kind of run along surfaces for a short time and then fall. So you can use it for like scaling environments quickly. And then he has on his belt a +2 shield generator. It doesn't stack with other shields, but if you were to ever like not be obvious and not wear your armor somewhere, you could have just a shield. And then he's got 4 laser pistols on him.
Jesus. Are all these laser pistols basically the same?
Yeah, so they're the same one that you guys actually got from the High Elf guy. They all seem to be of Elven make, and they have like it says like Nuru bolt slinger on it.
Okay, so just a standard model, nothing special about any of them. Okay.
Nope.
Then I guess I'll bag those. Kronos, you said you wanted the armor?
Yeah. Until my armor is done growing. Yes. Because I need some better armor.
Knock yourself out. You didn't want the mech armor?
It's clunky. What am I going to do with it?
Be
I
clunky.
doubt that I'd be able to use the speed boots.
It's also missing the back panel on one of the legs. Sorry.
We can fix that.
I will, however, take that back to our orc friend up on the rebel base.
And
Nice.
I'm sorry, this guy was not a 30, he was a 27. It's a plus
Okay.
10, not a plus 13. Just to be honest.
Still, no worries on him. So, and I forgot to mention the other 2. They did have a little bit of gold on them in a data pad. I forgot to mention that. The gold that they had in total is 375. Yeah,
Nice.
375. And then the Felnor seems to have the most money on him, but less stuff. It's just this crazy orcish power armor. The power armor seems to have crazy sort of like Magitech upgrades to it. It seems to be like tracking, and then those missiles. It seems like the red eye sort of sets targets, and it can do some other things. You think, just from the little bit of arcane knowledge you have. And then there's also the Brute Dynamics chainsaw. Seems to be orcish make laser rifle.
Nice.
It's got basically a chainsaw bayonet on it. Yeah, it does 1d12 like a great axe. Then he's got 1,200 on him in gold.
I hand 600 to Kronos.
Danke.
You're welcome.
I just muted myself. There we go.
And pull the guy out of the fucking armor so we can drag it up into the cargo bay.
Okay. What exactly are you going to do with the scene at hand? You got the bird flying around. You see Ton is in the cargo bay, like in a corner, sort of watching what happens, holding something invisible that seems to be moving. by the way he looks. He's trying to hold something from running off. And then, yeah, there's the guy in the corner crying, and the body's sort of just as Dis is removing the orc from the power armor.
What do you say we take the bodies with us, stuff them in the airlock, and jettison them once we break orbit?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Let's not leave more of a mess than we've already made.
Or, as we're escaping atmosphere, we could turn the ship, roll it on its side and dump them out then, and then it can just rain dead people on this town. Either way.
I'm feeling a little morbid. Let's do that. That'll be fun.
If you go high enough, they'll burn up.
Is Renage actually good to fly?
Yeah, man.
Well,
Totally good, man.
All right, somebody strap Laughing Boy in, please.
I'm not trusting my wife to that.
Yeah, no,
Let me
just
make it-
in
let
the
me
cargo
make it
area.
check.
In the cargo area for the time being, just make sure
Hold
he
on.
doesn't get away.
Hold on. Can I animal handle again and see if I can get the dog to keep Renage seated in the cargo area and not wandering around and not trying to fly, not trying to nothing?
Yep, yes you can.
Because I don't trust Renage. 23.
Nice. And you see the puppy go up, and Renage sort of sits down and starts like petting the puppy. And then there's a moment where the puppy like pulls away and growls and like is trying to assert dominance, but then Renage is like, "Yeah, it's so cute, man." And the puppy sort of gives in. And it's sort of like, but they're occupied, and you can see for a moment too, an ear perks up on the dog, and the nose perks up, and darts at Ton in the corner, and then just as Renage is petting him slowly, goes back to the pet. I want the pets.
Oh, these are better. These are way better.
But it definitely got a whiff of what Renage is smoking.
So is it illusion or invisibility like the spell that is keeping
No.
us from seeing that?
No. Well, it's similar to the spell, but it doesn't function like the spell. It's just invisible. It's similar to like an invisible stalker creature. So it was one of the genetic experiments. It's just invisible.
So,
I'm gonna Go ahead
I was
and
gonna-
use 2 charges of the Staff of Healing just real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
solid.
2d8. So 5. 2 and 3.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Sorry, man.
Yep.
Sorry, man.
Shit happens.
You'll grow it back.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So yeah, Ton's in the corner. Renage is in the bay, occupied by the dog. Bodies are strapped in or on the the airlock or the ship. Wild Elf just sort of leaves. It's just kind of gives up. Once he sees you guys taking the bodies, he's just like, I guess I
is too
should tell the
much.
wardens, and like just leaves.
And
And
can have any of us tried talking to the kid?
Yeah, I mean,
not yet.
still,
He's sort of in shock by witnessing what happened. This is the first time he's ever seen anything quite like this, besides the time that his home was invaded and everyone was murdered. So he's kind of gone into shock.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go over and be like, hey, buddy, still like covered in blood, and try to be like, try to not be so scary. Like, what are you doing in here, hun?
Give me an animal handle. I'm just kidding. Give me a persuasion check.
I'm sorry.
Children are
You-
animals.
You
Change
said
their mind.
persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion.
you had it here first.
Oh shit! I got a 9.
So he looks at you, sees the blood, and for a moment you can see it's not like going through.
Yeah.
But he sort of sees the puppy Renage, and he sees Kronos at some point. He's got to move his stuff in and out of the ship still. And so he's like going over, pulling him in, and the kid sees him, and you can see the kid sort of still fascinated with him. And it takes a second. He goes back to you. You can see that the failure didn't like send him deeper in, but it didn't get much out of him. If you want to go ahead and give me another check, I'm gonna roll again.
No, let's try it one more time. This is a 12.
Can I assist her since mine is a +9?
You can, yeah. Go ahead and roll again for advantage. Or you could just roll if you want, if you're not trying to give advantage. If you actually want to roll since you have the plus, if that's what you're saying, you can roll one because she already rolled two technically.
I rolled an 18.
Okay. So
that is better.
and you went from 9 to 12 though, right? Wasn't that 9 and then 12? So
get a little less creepy.
And he started like letting up the clutch, the death clutch he had on the hamster, and as that happens, you see that the invisible creature sort of stops squirming so much, and kind of pops out, and his arms go slack, and you can hear that thing sort of trotting around the cargo bay. Nothing's opening for it because it's not big enough to set off the ship sensors to open the doors, so it's just sort of running around the cargo bay area, and it doesn't seem to be wanting to get too far away from Ton, but is trying to find a place to hide from the dog, the hellhound. And kind of the people. It's like a skittish cat, it seems like. It's kind of how it's acting.
Okay.
How big is this thing based on...
not here. That thing would be gone already.
Based on the way he was holding it, it seems about the size of the one that was on the gnome's head. Like a similar size to that. So about like the size of a really fat cat or a really sort of miniature dog. Not miniature dog, huge. But kind of toy dog. Yeah, it's not like huge. There was a couple...
I was thinking ROUSs.
Rodents of unusual size.
I don't think they exist.
Well, you guys never went to the orchard. I'm just kidding.
We're still here.
Weirdo.
Well, it was there. Where's it now? You gotta hunt the bitch. The white whale. The white hamster.
I wanna find an invisible guinea pig.
That would actually
be
awesome.
amazing. Yeah. Long-haired one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck this invisible hamster.
Yeah.
Probably an asshole. I'll just erase it right now. It doesn't even.
Oh gosh, it's like you upset Kirby. Like he's like, fine. He's just stupid anyway.
We're all fucking guinea pigs now. No, I'm just kidding.
I took a week writing up his stats. You son of
I just copied and pasted them and then added. The cargo bay starts to close as Kronos sort of gets all his stuff in, and Raj actually does seem to be at that point shaking everything off, and he doesn't seem to recall what happened. He's sort of like looking at you guys, and the bodies you said are on the ship or in the ship? On.
In the airlock.
Oh, they're in the airlock. Okay, so they're okay. So they're on in the docking port or whatever. So he doesn't really see them, and he's just kind of like, "Whoa, yeah." So I got pretty fucking trashed.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shit, man. Not gonna look at you the same again.
Yeah, I was gambling. Someone asked me my name, and then we came back to the ship. I think, man.
And you told them your name.
I gave him a fake name.
Yeah, it must have been a great fake name. Thanks for that.
Roy Royerson.
Oh my gosh.
Holy fuck, you're terrible at this.
You
It's a wonder you're still alive, kid.
It was right in the moment. I couldn't think of anything better. That was pretty good. It had alliteration.
That's not.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a dead
good.
giveaway.
Just call yourself Bob Fakerton next time.
Right?
Is Ton still in the ship when we're, finished?
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to him.
I'm just saying, like, it seems like we're preparing to leave and he's still here. Are we taking
Yeah,
him?
he hasn't completely come out. He was about to when Renaj sort of snapped out, but so Renaj does seem to be like he can fly, but Ton is in the corner with Brynn and Dish. You're sort of kind of like watching over Brynn's shoulder, but kind of watching back in the cargo bay at fucking whatever's happening with Renaj and Kronos and them over there. And basically, as he's like loading his shit into his ship, then you see Ton sort of starts to speak under his breath. Brynn, give me a perception check to see if you can hear it. Dis, you can. He's basically saying like, I think they took my family. They tried to take me. We were on our way here.
I got an 18.
Oh, nice. So yeah, you would hear this too then. And he's speaking in broken common, but it's enough you guys can understand. And he's basically saying, this strange ship, like descended on us. We thought they were scavengers. We were gonna ask for help, but one was like a big obese orc. He had this collar on his neck, and another one was a human with a strange haircut, sides designs shaved on the side of his head, like constellations or something, or star charts. And they said that they were gonna give us a ride. I didn't get on, and they're not here. And this is where they were coming. I snuck off. I shouldn't have left.
And you haven't seen them since?
No.
But this is where they said that they were coming.
Yeah, there was this human and the orc were supposed to give us a ride here in their weird ship.
What did the ship look like?
Can you describe this weird ship? Yeah.
It was strange. It almost looked like a insect, but nah, it was metal. It wasn't like living or anything. It was definitely construct, but it had like these spider legs, but not on the bottom of it, like it was a normal, almost on the front of it, like it reached out and touched, and when it landed, it sort of articulated itself in a strange way. It looked bug-like, spider-like in a way, but not 100%. Just in a different.
That sounds
kinds of
ugly as
things.
fuck. Just saying.
It was scary. I didn't want to get on it.
It was scary.
That's
So-
understandable.
So
Yeah, I wouldn't get on
I'm
that.
confused. You didn't get on it, but
Well,
your parents did.
I played along like I was getting on it, and then at the last minute I didn't, and I was just they did. I tried to speak up and say that I didn't want to go, but I don't think anyone was listening to me.
Did they all willingly go?
I think so. Seemed like it. No one forced anyone to do anything, and they were nice. They just were weird, a little strange. I mean, we weren't the first strange people we've seen, but
And all of your family members seemed like themselves, seemed normal.
yeah.
Do they usually not listen to you when you're trying to voice your concerns?
Not all the time. I mean, sometimes there is when they're having important discussions, but I don't know. I was like pulling on her arm, and she know it. They didn't look, and I didn't. I was running out of time.
Why were they coming here?
We were looking for the nomadic tribes, and I was sort of wanted to see the metal city. I heard stuff about like crazy shows and stuff here, and like people, and I kind of never get to do much. So I convinced them while we're already on the way, we could just make a detour here, because we didn't know where the other tribe necessarily was. We knew the area, so I mean, if we're already looking for him, we might as well stop by. And you can see he's starting, like, eyes are starting to tear up, and you can see he's full of guilt.
You do know it's not your fault that anything happened, right?
He's nodding his head, but it's sort of that little kid thing where, like, he
Yeah.
knows it's not his fault, but at the same time,
But he's
feels
still
and knows
blaming.
it's all of his fault.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that you have to say that because it makes me feel better. That I know that well.
What were the strange men coming here for, did they say?
They said they were looking for people. They needed help with, what was it? And you see, he's trying to remember something, but he's having a hard time remembering exactly what they said.
I'm going to
Take
turn
your
to
time.
Renaj and ask him if he's ever seen a ship that looks like an insect with legs on the front.
He sort of looks at you with this really weird look, like, there's been some strange, like, personal aircraft. If this was like a ship where it could carry multiple people, what you're saying?
Yeah.
And the kid's just like nodding, like, yeah. He says something similar to this size, just shaped different, maybe. And he sort of like, oh, okay. I mean, and he sort of looks at you, Dis. He makes this strange eye contact. You almost can't read it. even with good insight. I don't know if your passive insight's as good as Kronos, but even Kronos sort of can't read what the look is for a moment when he catches it sort of like this going on. And
My
you get the
passive insight is 13.
13. Okay. If you want to make an insight check, you can.
Sure.
I think you got to beat. What's your passive insight, Kronos? 21, right?
Mine's 20. Yeah.
Oh,
passive
20.
insight is 20.
Okay.
I just rolled a 20. So
Okay. So that's 33. So I'm sure you get this. He's telling you this is very, very bad and strange, and that you should probably talk somewhere else, not around the kid. It's kind of what he's trying to eye to you. Like, he's like nodding to the cockpit and like kind of playing it off like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of.
So telepathically, I'm going to tell Brynn to try to keep him engaged and distracted. Maybe feed the invisible rodent running around. And
Did we ever ask him his name?
The kid?
Yeah.
Tal?
So his name is Ton. You did get his name and the name of his family, or his tribesmen. His family's technically dead, but these are his his family, whatever, his extended family. And so he's Ton. And what he does mention another name. He says, I tried to pull on her hand. He said Nola. And Nola, you remember, was the girl who originally saw you who let you in the city and
In
was
the
the one
village.
kind of
Yeah.
talking. Yeah.
Okay.
And
seemed
to
to be
the
the
village
leader.
that got fucked up, and then we stayed the night, and then we went to the temple. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna take Ton and be like, hey, is your little pet maybe hungry? Do you want to go? You want to feed him a little bit and maybe show me some tricks that he can do or something?
You can see he takes that moment of change in subject to immediately stop thinking or trying to stop thinking about what he was just thinking about. And he's like, yeah, he ran into me and it stole my fruit. I was eating well, it's kind of like a banana.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a banana.
Yeah.
I heard that word, banana.
Banana.
Anyway.
Yeah. The weird things that are you peel.
He says a word in Elven, but it's a banana or like a plantain. And he's like saying like I started peeling it and I was getting ready to eat it and it just started running away. And I was like, fucking bananas don't fly. And I started tasting it. And yeah, no, it's some kind of squeaky, furry, I'm guessing dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's go see if we can figure out where he ran off to and play with them. Maybe get him something else to eat.
Do dogs eat bananas?
They can.
Really?
Yes. Wait, like out of
Or-
character for real? Yes, dogs can eat bananas.
Every so often.
That's good to know. Potassium.
Potassium.
My dogs never seem to enjoy them.
It depends on the dog. Some
what the
some
hell
like
is
'em.
this thing? I don't like this texture.
I've had dogs that love them, and I've had
lettuce.
dogs that like mouth it and then like spit it out and look at you and they're like, nope, don't know what that was, but nope.
Yeah,
I've had
Dog
dogs
says
that would think it's
no.
a snake.
I've seen the dogs that are freaked out, especially like Chihuahuas usually get
Cucumbers.
freaked out by a banana. If you put it next to them, they look like it's like, what is it? All right, so I'm gonna take Ton off to the side, and so y'all
Okay.
can have an adult conversation, and I'm just gonna keep him
How old
distracted.
is Ton, by the way?
In Elven years,
9.
it's hard to gauge. But not for you, but for me it is because I'm trying to guess how old. Like 60? No, I'm just kidding. He's probably like in Elven years, like maybe 18. He's like maybe 18 years, but he seems obviously a lot younger than that. Like an adult human would probably be like maybe 8, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Okay.
9ish, something like that.
And you get the sense he hasn't really done much other than run around a jungle around his house.
Aw.
Do you like dogs?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you like dags?
Do you like dogs? Do you like what? Do you like dogs? Oh, dogs. Yeah, I like dogs. I like caravans more.
All right, go have your adult conversation, y'all.
Sorry.
So-
Renat, yeah, he sort of takes you aside into the cockpit, and he has you sort of describe it to him again real quick, and you sort of you describe it to him. And he goes, I mean, there's always a chance that he encountered some like weird salvagers, and they're crazy people, or maybe they're slavers. But the way he described the ship, that's like a scary story we tell each other. That's not like a real thing. So it's got to be he is mistaking what he saw.
Tell me the
Like, he's
scary
had-
story.
Okay, so there's places not in our solar system, things that are living beyond that apparently have no home world, as how the story goes. They're like amalgamations of spiders and eels and people, and what's their name? They have a Nyogi. Yeah, that's their name. But they're just monsters that kidnap people and abduct people in the night. It's Google it. No, I'm just kidding.
I
Google
happen to
it,
be wired
bitch.
for Google.
Dis has safe search on at all times, thanks to Kronos. Kronos is like, no, safe search.
Yeah.
I hacked it. The parental control was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, no, that's just the first level. You know, you're still in safe search. You just think you got through it.
But they're like boogeymen. No one's that I know has ever really seen one. There's like every now and then there'll be like a story of someone who's like at a bar. Someone says they heard someone tell them one time, or like these stupid little fan fiction things on the internet where people are like, I was abducted. I mean, think about it. If you were abducted by aliens that wanted to take you away, why the fuck would they ever bring you back? And you can see he's got like opinions about it. He's all like, he's like, fuck, these people are dumb. It's not real. And he's kind of scared though that this kid like said he saw one, so he's like almost fighting fear himself in a weird way, kind of getting mad.
So, why did these people say that the aliens took them? Let's put it that way. In these stories that you totally don't believe. God damn it!
So,
Brynn. Stop
usually
taping the child to the bulkhead.
The ones who say that they were taken usually don't have a reason. Experimentation. They want to experiment on me, but it's not. I mean, I guess, but the people are always fine. Like, there was this one case, this dude, and he got medical scans of all kinds, paid a bunch of money, nothing, and it was supposedly to prove that it was real, but it was just a debunking. But the really scary stories, the ones that he sort of like looks over his shoulder like fucking someone's watching, even though they're in a cockpit. And he's like, the really fucking creepy ones are the ones that it's like the people who saw the ship and saw them take people, and then those people are never seen again. That's the fucking real stories. That's the scary ones. And that's what that fucking kid said. And you can see he's starting to get nervous and shake again. And he just like calms himself down for a moment. He's like, oh, breathe.
Yep.
Wonderful.
We're gonna have to find this kid's folks. aren't we,
Abduction,
Kronos?
yeah.
Might we
How are we gonna
maybe
do that?
find more reliable information back at the rebel base on Hoth?
About this?
I'm
Nah.
not asking Renash. Renash is not reliable information.
Yeah, I know. But he doesn't understand you're platonically asking him that. And he doesn't know what Hoth is, so he just looks at you blankly.
You mean rhetorically, not Platon.
Platonically.
Oh, yeah. Did I
No.
say platonic?
You did! No, it's
Sorry,
platonically.
there's some shit on my mind.
Oh. Wait, did you get friend zoned?
No.
Sorry.
It's more complicated than that.
Oh my. Nope.
Let's see.
So,
Well,
bottom
hold on.
line, to Brynn and Kronos, are we taking the kid?
I mean, you want to leave him here to
Not
do
really.
what?
He would die.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically.
Also, Woodrow, can I, after we've tracked down this little invisible hamster thing, can I get it like in a cage or something?
I mean, are there cages?
There's got to be something.
Give me an investigation check.
See if we even find him. Oh fuck! My investigation's a +0.
Well, Ton's helping you, so you do get advantage. Cool.
Okay.
You can do the 8 action. Anyone can do that. If a raven can do it, a kid can do it.
So I got a 14.
14, not bad. Yeah, you find like it's not really an animal carrier, but it's like a cargo thing that has sort of glass sides and invisible hamster thing. Yeah,
Because I'll hear it trying to get back out.
The weight.
You
Yes.
have a sort of cargo container that's got clear plastic walling, and you could drill holes in it with some of the equipment on a ship for repairs and get it in there, you think, with some food, or have Ton get it in there or something like that, or you could try.
Yeah, I while y'all were talking, I wanted us to try and see if we could get the hamster secured so it would be safe to travel with us.
So
And
give me
why
an
did you-
investigation check.
Because we're trying to
animal
Say
handling
that
check.
so suspiciously.
Because we're giving it back to the dude who is like, hey, if you find any of the hamsters.
The frantic
They are his
gnome.
pets.
Yes.
They used
So-
to be science experiments, and then he fucking saved them or whatever.
Yeah.
20 dirty.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, no problem. You look around, you find it pretty quick, Ton, and you find it. But then it's just a matter of like getting like little cracked up dried meat or whatever, or some
Yeah.
grains, and getting it in there. And you're like, what the fuck does this thing eat?
Brains.
But
Some
it goes
jerkified
in-
meat and some like breadcrumbs. You're like, I don't know. You got any more of that banana?
Maybe cheese.
Like the
Yeah,
banana.
we fed your brains.
You do remember seeing fruit out in the hangar, and as you sort of go like, I don't know, do we have any food? And you're kind of like trying to get it over, and you're throwing grains. You see it goes in there, and then all of a sudden, all this uninvisible food just starts filling the cargo container that it's in, and almost like half of it is just filled with like pieces of crushed, like half a crushed watermelon type fruit, and then all these weird like apples and stuff, and you can see it just unfilled its cheek pockets in the
Oh,
cargo.
nasty. Noted.
Woodrow,
It doesn't
I
seem to
have a-
be. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was just saying, it doesn't seem to be gross or covered with saliva or anything. They're just little pouches. It wasn't like being digested. Hamsters are dope, bro.
Mine used to keep so many of those huge pellets in its
Yep.
cheeks. It looked like a fucking cobra because its cheeks were so swollen. What were the names of the people we just killed?
Oh, the ones you just killed, Felnor. And you can spell these however you want. I don't care. Yagath and Gian.
So none of the people on the wanted list. Okay.
Nope. Yeah, none of these.
I like how Felion's like, I could see you holding up the cage and shaking it vigorously and going, it's rattling, it's in there. Just making sure.
You do that, and then it throws up all the food.
Oh, it's in there. It's in there. Sorry, little guy. Didn't mean to make you motion sick.
This one is Ghost.
Yep.
I don't want to find Beetle.
Be careful with Beetle.
Brynn,
Don't feed him onion.
I am going to need you.
Uh-oh.
One sec, sorry. I am opening something.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Sounds ominous.
Uh-oh. This is getting worse.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, there it is. Okay, I didn't put their names in.
So that's what you want to hear.
Give me a wisdom saving throw. You and Ton both. I don't know why I'm asking you to give me the Ton's wisdom saving roll, but I just did. But I'll roll it. Okay.
Oh, wait, the saving throw is this one.
Yep.
25.
25.
Holy
Holy
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Because your
So-
wisdom's at 22.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
You sort of see that pink greenish mist sort of come up out of the box again for a moment, and Ton sort of smells it and sort of sniffs and like sneezes, and he gets just like yawns and gets like tired and lays down, and you just sort of inhale it and you're like, whoa, you exhale, and Kronos for a moment you like smell and you're like, whoa, that's some good shit. And you just hear before it happens, a little squeak.
Did it just fart a hallucinogen?
It's secondary ability because they all have like multiple things. It's just constantly invisible, and it has cloud chill.
Wow.
After it takes short rests, it can expel a 10-foot cloud
where?
of.
Wow.
It's buttocks.
It's some dank shit, is what you saying.
It farts out a chill out cloud.
Yep.
That's funny.
Huffing farts.
Sticky, icky.
Well, I had that as a cantrip last season.
You farted clouds?
No, the cloud chill.
Yeah, cloud chill. That's why I named it that. Yep.
Hell yeah, awesome.
So yeah, you guys have that. That is one of the things on the bounty list, kind of.
Give it a wide
Hamster
berth,
bag.
guys, unless you really want to get fucked up. Kronos, if you're gonna help Fly, don't get fucked up, please.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, okay.
I got my own shit. I don't need to huff hamster ass. I'm
Renai sort of looks back like, so yeah, that's weird. About that, are we going back to base? Or are we going back to food shack?
I feel like we should drop the hamster off.
I mean, since we're on planet, still, yeah.
Okay, that's actually, you could technically just walk there. You're still parked in the
Okay.
town.
Oh, are we going to Zalnan? Are you
Yeah,
guys trying to
Zalnan's
turn-
labs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, and I stowed all the stuff that I bought, right?
Yeah, you stowed it all, and
Right.
Renaj, yeah, he says he's basically he'll watch the ship and just kind of chill. He's kind of had enough of the city for now. He's
All right,
fucking trying to remember what happened.
That armor, did it give me any pluses to my armor class?
So I will figure that out,
Okay.
because it's +2 studded leather that he was wearing technically, but the +2 is from the shield, so that's technically not on it. So it would just be like a studded leather armor, because it doesn't like have like the crazy like plate mail armor like the orcish or like the elven that's designed to move better. His was straight up for light wear and tear and climbing and stuff like that. So it's like pretty light. You could get it upgraded though. You could take the Magitech that's in the orc gear and add it to it if you wanted to and stuff like that. It would just take some fandangling, and you and Bach could probably do it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So those magic missiles he was shooting, and those hunter marks, yeah, that could be all. That all could be yours.
If the price is right. Sorry.
If the intelligence is right. Oh no, Dis.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what, Dis? What are you doing? What's happening?
I'm leaving the ship
Oh no.
and I'm going exploring.
Oh god.
I know we're in one hangar of 2. This door opened and people fucking came in, so I'm gonna go see.
This is gonna go see if we're gonna have another engagement, and I'm trying to return a motherfucking
So
hamster.
in this hangar, roll initiative. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, it'd be fucking hilarious.
No,
You
all
just hear
the shields
Dis
are
like,
fully
shit, guys! And be like, oh, you bitch.
So in here, there's sort of the similar cargo things you see right next to you is like a workbench, and there's the same racks you saw on the other side that hold sort of like some ship repair tools and pieces, stuff like that, equipment. Some of the cargo boxes near the ship have fruit in it, and some repair like resources for repairing ships on long travel, like they're stocking up for repairs on flight. And there's someone, as you walk past that ship, you can see someone sort of climbing down from a ladder where the cockpit is, and they sort of are like, you can see them. So if you want to hide before they notice you, you see their feet sort of coming down. You can attempt to hide, or you can just engage, whatever. It's up to you.
Before I make that decision, does this ship look like a ship we've seen before?
No, it looks like, just some kind of strange fucking possibly human ship, maybe with some elven like enhancements, but in the design, but it definitely seems kind of mostly human. The guy who gets out seems to be human.
I cast Alter Self, and I'll be a fucking human right now.
Okay. He comes down and sees you there, and he's like, "Oh, sorry. Is there anything I can help you with?" Just sort of sees you looking at the ship. He kind of comes out from his ship and approaches you, not in like a harmful way, but he kind of has his hands like to kind of over each other, kind of approaching you. Seems like just a little town folk guy.
Not really. I just wanted to see if the same assholes that were in the hangar over here, and I'll, thumb point behind me, we're also hanging out in here. Guess not.
Oh no, yeah, I just got back to my ship from the town. The wild elf patron here seems pretty riled up.
Yeah, there was a spot of trouble. Yeah.
Shoot out the OK Corral. No, I'm just
some criminals wanted to start some trouble. It's very unfortunate business.
Wow, that doesn't really happen that much around here.
I know, right?
I know, right? It's fucking.
God damn it! I'm acting, asshole.
I'm not with you, so I'm not giving you away. I just want to be like tuned in on the telelink and be like, "Hello, fellow humans." What the fuck?
When he.
Oh, I'm blonde, by the way.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Yeah, it goes like, "Well, did you didn't happen to see it, did you? Were you in it?"
Oh, no, I hid. It was so horrible. Oh my god.
What? He sort of looks at you and he goes like, "So they were real bad folk then? What were they?" He sort of gets close, kind of shakes his hand. He's like, "Were they like elven soldiers or like bounty hunters or like he's sort of just trying to get like the gossip." He's like, he wants to know what happened now.
Spill.
Well, you see, there was this really, really smelly orc.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
Then there was this like brother and sister. But like you could tell that they must have been from like, they didn't get many visitors, let's put it that way. They were like from the Alabama sector.
Oh.
They kept giving each other the eye. You know, the eye. And
He's just sort of nodding now. Like,
I make a totally weird look at him. You know, the like, and twitch my eye. I think they were sly for each other.
Oh my gosh.
oh, our brothers and sisters. Okay, yeah, that's weird. So is there
By the way,
is there anything I could help? He seems really off put by that.
Okay, yeah, that's weird.
All the best stories have it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to throw him off.
I know. He seems to be thrown off. He's like kind of stepping back.
Oh, feline. Oh, was that disbelief?
No, just be safe. Keep the doors locked.
I sure will.
Strange folks, strange.
Fucking
They
yeah.
could be back.
Got a smelly orc and 2 sly elves. Heard.
They
Heard.
They could be back.
Oh my gosh.
You see, there's a little bit of a quickness in his step, and he's kind of looking around, but it's about the most he reacted. But he doesn't seem to be paying attention to you anymore.
He's like just.
And this kills the wild elf. No witnesses, and we leave. No, I'm just kidding.
You know what? There is another ship here.
Oh my gosh! You don't need more ships, you hoarder.
Is that a nice ship, Woodrow?
Emphasis on the whore.
At the moment, these are the only 2 ships that are actually docked here. Everyone else is taken off. Yeah.
I'm just asking if his ship looks particularly nice.
Oh! I thought you said there was any other nice ships. Yeah, it looks particularly nice. It's a pretty high grade ship, expensive.
Does it look like a fighter, a cargo hauler?
It's a quick cargo transport, but it doesn't have a whole lot of room. But it's for quick moving, not being spotted.
Gonna put a pin in that. So, we're gonna go do the hamster shit.
Yes, Frog G, add it to the bingo card. Hoarder.
And disbelief.
And disbelief, yep. At this point, we just need the bingo card to say a pun on Dis's name.
Yeah.
Like any pun on Dis's name.
I feel like we should go pay a visit to the wild elf that's running this joint.
Okay.
When you go to look for him, he's in that main hallway, just sort of sitting by the front door that you guys came in and out of, and he's just sort of like got his hand on, or both hands on his face, and he's just sort of like double face palming and rubbing his forehead slowly, and sort of looks up in shock when he hears people coming for a moment, and like sees you guys, and he's a moment of like, oh, and then you can see he like collects himself, stands up, and goes like, oh, I must admit that shocked me a little bit. And you can see he's still got like his face is still red, and there's still like tear marks and like wetness on his cheeks, but he's just like completely composed himself beyond that. And he's like, I'm glad that you're okay. I thought those people were with you, and Renage seemed to be pretty adamant on letting them to the ship. I had been cued in that there was a problem, I would have notified the wardens. They have been notified now. I didn't know what to tell him. I told him people tried to kill you guys, and that you shot him. And then the wardens looked at me and they were shocked, and they said, "Sounds pretty clear cut." And I didn't know that's. I expected more from him, and you see he starts like getting just kind of sad again.
Sad. Tried to help.
And he's like, "It just all happened so fast."
Oh my gosh! Please don't cry again.
Again.
Or
Again. Or still.
I'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
They didn't have your family or anything like that, right? It was just they had Renage under the influence.
Just the idiot. Yes.
Accurate.
Yeah. Okay.
Just the moron. Fucking Renage. By the way, do we have Renage with us so he doesn't get fucked up again, or?
No, I think he said he's not leaving the ship because he just had enough of this town.
good. Before we leave, tell him to leave it locked.
Yeah.
And the hell puppy is staying to both keep him there and to guard the ship, because.
But
Fucking.
oh yeah.
Fucking,
Yeah.
Fucking Renage.
Hey, if Kirby's not around, there's got to be another one. But sorry.
Must there?
And the kid is staying at the ship as well.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna deliver the hamster, and then
With all of that though, Dis, you are pretty confident that with the datapads you have, that there's no one else that knows you guys are here. It seemed like they kept it among them, and they were going to try and get in on your bounty, which now you're looking at the pads and basically can kind of see what your bounty is. Let's see, I think I gave you guys all prices on your heads. If not, I will have to. Oh yeah, 10,000 gold per person, but 100,000 gold for Dis.
Oh fuck. Tis is pissed off some people.
Last of my kind. I kind of expect it from a drow-hating populace.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go getting any ideas.
No, we leave that
That's
mostly
projection.
to you.
Yeah, that's just projection.
Exactly. It's not something that Kronos and I would do.
I look at
Yes.
I look at Kirby. Shut the fuck up, Brynn.
Projection.
Yeah, I did my part. Thank you very much. And the little messages pop up. I spent a lot of
Spell slots.
yeah.
And thank you very much.
The funny thing is, he knows their spell slots. he went into that character and he made that character basically with this wizard. Anyway, so yeah, you guys go down the town. It seems to be with the all this stuff that happened. Chance Alley seems to be booming. The rowdy people seem to be out with all the news and spreading rumors and drinking. But beyond that, the rest of the city seems to be pretty quiet, and people have locked up and kind of gone back to the little residential area. And there seems to be a bunch of wardens at that main starport building that you just passed, sort of taking taking notes and stuff. And then there's other people that are working at the starport, and they're going over footage. They seem to be like these hollow screens they're sort of looking at in front of them. And then you guys continue down the road. It seems pretty empty until you get to Zenlin's lab. This is basically half of it looks like a crashed ship cut in half, and you saw the other half of it was in the other part of town. And yeah. And he, you can sort of see him through the glass door. And as you approach it, there's a little light that blinks, but it blinks red. And you can see that it's definitely closed. And you can sort of see him sitting at the desk, and he sort of looks up and sees you guys. And there's a second where he's like looks at you and scratches his head, and is like, "Who are these people?" And then one eye gets big, and then the other eye gets big, and he sort of like scurries out of his chair and comes to the door and sort of starts typing on one of the pads. And he's talking, but you can't hear him because it's soundproof. And as soon as it opens, he's just like, "Did you find my? Oh my God! Please tell me you found one. Please tell me you found. I don't see. I don't see any of them.
No, you
You
don't.
brought me a box of fruit.
Yeah,
Bro-
what
box
don't-
of wet fruit.
Here you go. Just
Why don't you wiggle the box so it farts?
Oh my ghost!" And he runs inside. And he goes, "What was?" And as he's running away from you, you can hear him saying, "Like, what did we agree on? Was it per weight or per difficulty to find, or was it a combination of both? Or did we settle on a
I
number?"
believe you said an algorithm of weight and difficulty to find.
Okay. Let's weigh this bad boy. And you see, he puts the whole case on there, and then he's like, wait, hold on. And he puts the case off the scale, and then takes the hamster out, and puts the hamster on the scale, and it sort of like takes a quick read before the hamster sort of darts back down into the box actually again, and you can see all the food start to disappear.
He's like, okay.
He
Can
clocks
eat now.
the weight, and he's like, okay. Wow, it's already gone. That's pretty difficult. Okay. And he's sort of like clocking all these little numbers, and you guys are trying to follow, but to you it literally seems like it makes no sense. It's very overly complicated. It's like what's the math they're doing in school these days? Common Core.
Common Core, yeah.
He's doing gnomish Common Core math.
It's like
Oh,
Common
no.
Core calculus.
And he's originally like, okay, this one, I think. How would 800 gold sound?
Fine.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right, then I will stick with this algorithm, and you can see he's like saving it.
Sure. Whatever the algorithm.
That works. We're happy to return your pet.
Oh my gosh.
And you can see that he goes like back into the cage and grab it, and as he does that, the other hamster sort of runs up and gets on his head and is looking down at something in front of the gnome, and you can see that like it's like it would be touching noses with the other one, but you can't see the other one, and you can hear them like making whatever noises I guess hamsters make. And
I love it.
and then you see the other hamster that is on his head that you can't see go into the cage and collect the rest of the food in its mouth, and then you hear two sounds scurry off. then yeah, he's like, I can't thank you enough. If you do happen to find any of the other ones, they tend to get in trouble if you can't tell. They could literally be anywhere. So
Yeah.
if you find them, I'll be
Have
here.
you heard anything? Any sightings? Any
There-
areas of town that you want
The orchard had the I just spaced his name. Fang. The orchard had Fang for a moment. From what I understood, they said I was a big one in there with fangs. Sabertooth. He's a sabertooth hamster.
Yes. Of course he is.
to? Well, that I have
And
to
he was eating all the fruit that was getting loaded into one of the ships there. But I went to look and he was already gone. He had stumbled off into the jungle. I mean, he's pretty big and he can grow, so I mean, he should be able to handle himself. I'm more worried about the other ones.
Whispering beetle.
Whisper's smart, but I think he's the one that let them all out. He likes to go up on a hillside and stare off at the moons, like the cluster, the Ryzen cluster, but the broken moon. But I he's not there. I went and checked there too. I don't know where Beetle would be, to be honest.
You should consider
Yeah.
some traps, maybe. Lure them.
Traps? Oh, bait traps. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not kill traps.
Sorry, I'm a pessimist optimist. In that order.
You're a pessimist.
A pessimist.
These are hamsters.
Fair.
I'm playing into the fact that I'm still appearing blonde.
Okay. He's like, yes. It's a completely different animal, but
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Glad that you got your hamster back. We ready to go, guys.
Yes.
Is this on the quest list? Is this Nyogi Boogeyman? Is that how you say that?
That was the
The
Ton
Tan's
quest.
parents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've got to find out more about them, right? Okay. Is that like common knowledge along the planet? Or is that just
of them
among elven
being-
people?
No,
Like, is that a
them being
mythology
boogeymen.
thing?
Yeah, it would be history. You could actually make this check from with your unique backstory. You can make a check for this because they would be in other places actually. So they're kind of like the goblins, at least in this fake universe we're playing in.
All right. Well, okay, cool. So I can tuck that away for later then. I was going to ask the gnome about it. You know, he seems kind of out there and knows about all kinds of crazy shit. So yeah. What is happening?
When
to the
I'm
page in front of me?
suggesting spelling and grammar
Shit,
corrections.
okay.
on it.
All right, continue, Woodrow. I'm sorry.
you don't like my stream of thought typing,
Holy shit! I just was not expecting it to just
start changing.
Yeah.
I'm almost done.
God damn it.
Just to
Yeah,
prove
so-
them, it's fine.
Yeah, when you there's gonna be like a million approvals. When you bring up the name Nyogi and ask him about that name, he
Yeah.
sort of looks at you and he goes like, "Why are you asking?"
Mythology intrigues me.
It's not mythology. It's a nightmare.
Do tell. I mean, all mythologies come from somewhere, don't they?
I mean, yes. He sort of like looks around. And he's like, "So, there was this one time before I became a scientist," and he basically starts to go on about what Renaz was just telling you. He tells this story about going out, and this would be in Thunmar on one of the distant, like cliff faces, sort of the overlooking the void of space in their like massively deconstructed planet. And he says that he saw this little glint of light, but it came towards him really fast. He was almost sort of mesmerized by it. And there was a ship that had stayed above him for a moment. He describes it as the same similar ship, and that it was articulating in a way that he assumed was going to land. But at that moment, there was more flight traffic, sort of basically freighters, like a stream of freighters came from the Thunmar cluster around the planet into the planet where he was, and it basically spooked the ship off. The ship sort of readjusted it and darted away, but it seemed to be scanning or investigating something. He's not sure if it saw him or if because it was landing kind of a ways away from him. But he sort of gives the same sort of telling of the ship that Ton does, same sort of weird, eerie vibe. The people telling it totally believe it, but it doesn't actually land.
Interesting.
Yes, it darted off. It's out. It seemed, I could only guess, to be past the inner rim. Far away. He's just sort of like going off into his daydream now. The white whale. No, I'm just kidding.
Similar to the story, two stories that we've heard. So I
Wait,
appreciate that.
I leave.
Wait, what? We just walk away? Oh, shit.
You do have his contact number. I don't think he has yours, so that's a good thing. Because he would be blowing up Kronos right now. But you see, he's not leaving his labs. You could see when he met you in the streets, he seemed overly frantic. Might be agoraphobia type issues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's not following. He's just sort of at the door, watching you walk away.
We'll call you. Don't call us.
I tell him in Gnomish we'll be in touch.
It's an unlisted wall.
Okay. Remember, it's soundproof. He can't hear you.
Oh. As soon as you walk out.
Yeah, as soon as you walk out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Shae, will you pantomime this for me? The phone to ear. Call me.
He just kind of holds up his hands. I don't know what that means. Okay.
What?
He just does it back. Okay. So yeah, we can. I think there's a time difference because I think being in Arizona, it doesn't really change for me. But it did change, right? It's 9 where you guys are. Or not 9. It's
11.
It's 11.
11 where you guys are. Okay.
Yeah.
That it is.
Okay. So yeah, if you want, this is a good wrapping point because what we're about to get
Sure.
here is either investigation for one of the quests or we're getting into finding some reminiscence. So yeah, definitely a good place to call it for right now.
I like it.
Is there anything you guys want to clarify for the record before we do end it?
Sleep.
So back to Susaria's and sleep is what the plan is?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I think some of us still have some hit points to regain.
Yes.
Some spells.
Not me, but sure. I'm good.
Kirby would have healed you up, Dis.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just walking around bleeding.
How down are you? I can hit you up with the staff of
Only
healing. I didn't
16.
know. Huh?
Only 16.
Oh, okay. It's about what I am actually. Actually, that's exactly what I am as well. 16 down. I didn't roll so good for myself. I might actually kill you with this fucking thing. So
Kirby goes, "All right, already," and then he's gonna cast his last 5th level. I think it is, right? Yeah, his last 5th level. Cure mass wounds. 18. Boom to everybody, even though Brynn don't need it.
Thank you.
Hell Puppy's full. And doot. But yeah, you'll still want your spell slots back, and then yeah, we can go ahead and call it there. On the way to Susaria's mansion.
Sweet.
And we are officially level 12 right now.
Yep.
Yes.
Officially level 12. This was the introduction to 12th level. 3 other 12th level characters that I built that were bounty hunters.
nice.
Yeah. You guys fucked them up, though.
I love that we asked, like, oh, but how long did that take? You're like, 5 minutes? It's like, oh.
Yeah, the
shit,
fight was
okay.
18 seconds.
Yeah.
Combat was 18 seconds. 10 rounds is 1 minute.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
10
6
rounds is a
seconds.
whole minute.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, because it's all supposed to be happening. All your turns technically happen at the same moment. That's why I sort of describe them as you see this happening, as this happens, you're doing this sort
Yeah.
of thing. So it's kind of like, it's all supposed to be a clusterfuck.
So
kinda
basically, we all just like, ah! And then everything died. We're like, okay.
Well, 18 seconds is longer than you think when the adrenaline's pumping and you're getting shot at.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I got hit several times in the titty, and I've very much been happy about that. But we're good now, so.
Time
I can say-
slows.
It does. When you get shot at, time slows down.
Yeah.
At least for a moment.
Very true.
That what you call it? That ability to have the duplicate. I don't get
Oh my
that till
God.
the next level.
Oh,
What
on
you're
level
asking-
13?
Yeah, what you're asking me if I was attacking as if I was my duplicate. I don't get the duplicate until 13. So
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Dude would have died anyway. Let's just put it that way.
Accurate. So,
He was going
I wanna show off something that
I was gonna
designed.
question him, but you know,
I was
you
gonna
shot the
question.
poor bastard.
I was gonna question the chick that kept fucking casting, but she wouldn't stop casting. I was trying to knock her out.
Kronos, can't you speak to the dead?
I can. Actually,
It doesn't help at all.
Maybe you want to try
You-
that before we
you-
wrap.
Jettison.
So
yeah.
I wanted to point
good.
this out
so
as
good.
as something that I created during this, because I realized I didn't have like an actual crew shirt. So all of us had our individual shirts, but I didn't have one that had all of us on it. So we now have a Dice Dames and Dudes Season 2 crew t-shirt of everybody
Nice.
up on the store, and it has all of the amazing artwork that was done by B. And my Hell Puppy is on there, which I was super excited about. But yeah, and you can see, like, you get a good shot of the Hell Puppy, you get a good shot of the scythe. But yeah, so you can always go and check out the store on Red Valkyrie for all of your Dice Dames and Dudes merch. Anybody have anything else that they want to throw out there before we wrap?
No.
Nah.
We still have the bodies in the ship, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, they're in the hold. You haven't jettisoned them yet because you haven't left
Yeah.
orbit. You haven't left planet. So
Yeah, we
you
haven't.
can
let-
talk
yeah.
to them at the beginning of the next session before we rest. You can use that spell, and then you guys can rest up and get everything
All
back.
right.
Can you do it 3
Well.
times?
He might be able to actually.
Speak-
And you can only do it to each one of them once, and they don't honestly answer your questions. They have to be sort of lied to, and because if they don't like you, like for you were their bounty, and they know you're your bounty, they're gonna not try to give you the information. They're
So
gonna
in
try
other
and
words-
set you up. Yeah, they're like real
What
people
we-
still.
What we should really do is separate them, and then I can disguise myself as one of the other ones, and then question them with my persuasion. What do you think?
But I'm the one that has to speak with the dead.
God damn it! Yeah, my alter
Yeah.
self
See.
is an alter other. I could try to disguise kit you though.
Good. Make them look like Yagath.
Yeah.
Feline was asking for a zoom, and I couldn't exactly zoom, but did get that, so it's a little clearer to see.
Awesome.
I definitely like it.
How tall
Well,
is
you
Kirby?
Look, the height thing you're just gonna have to deal with, okay? Because I was trying to get the height right, and it made us proportionately very awkward to one another. So
No, Kirby's totally the type of person who'd make a Dark Souls character like totally tiny. That's fine. He's like what 5? He's 5'2" there.
Yeah, I'm. By the way,
I
I'm
think-
5'7" and you're 6'7".
I know. That's why I said you're just gonna have to deal with it. If it really bothers you, then take it down, and I will put it into PowerPoint or into Photoshop and fix it.
You'll shrink me to where I come up to your boob.
Yes, I will. That is exactly what I will do. And I know Kronos should be a little bit taller too, but it was one of those like, I'm trying, but
Yeah.
the bigger I made Kronos, the bigger that fucking scythe got, and I was like, ah.
Ooh, I know what I can do. I got a solution. I'll just commission her to redraw me, but laying down on the ground in sort of like the sexy French girl pose. And I'll just be at everyone's feet.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing.
What if I just got me, like real me, like this DM, like my little avatar?
Raw in the background. Ooh, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll commission her to draw the season 2 logo, since every time I try, it's not working out for me. I like that idea better. Well, I want to thank everybody who's hung out and watched this long. Mostly, I think huge thank you to Flying Feline and Frog G, because the two of you are the ones that have hung in there the most.
Mostly.
For sure. And of course, thank you very much to our awesome panel and our phenomenal GM.
Thank you.
This is super fun, and it was definitely missed last week, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I really would have much rather been doing this Wednesday than fucking working literally all day. So.
I was like, man, my week was a lot less productive, because it was just like, oh, you could try to sleep, and then I couldn't sleep because of insomnia.
Yep.
So I just didn't do anything, like nothing useful. It was wonderful. But yeah, and I don't know. This has been super fun. I can't wait for next week. I'm dropping dice now.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get fun next week.
Oh gosh.
I'm going to do a deep dive into my my character sheet. I'm gonna be
Yes.
prepared next week.
Hey,
And hopefully, remember my my bonus actions first.
Yeah, right. I'm just
That gets
happy that I remembered to rage. And that before Kirby said it, I was like, I think I'm supposed to get another attack.
Yep.
I think I get double. And you were like, you get double. And I was like, ha ha! I was just about to ask. Then I was like, Rita's like, wait, this says if I get a crit, that I can attack
kill.
again.
Or kill it, or drop something to 0 hit points.
Yes. So I'm just like, as I'm reading it, going like, I think that I'm understanding this game more, and I think that I really should have been fucking shit up a hell of a lot more than I was before. But it's been awesome, and we love y'all. So thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you guys next week, same time, same channel.
Yeah.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.